Hello.
Hello.
Hi. It's DeepNight time.
Welcome to DeepNight. I am here this time.
It's Daniel, in case you didn't know.
Oh, yeah. No, I just said I am here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of guests on this stream.
Like, huh?
And
What?
I'm just like, oh, I'm so instantly recognizable. You're just going to know it's me.
Not really, though. Mostly
said,
it's just you.
I said I am here. And of course, everyone in the chat knew already.
Yeah.
Who else could it be but I?
Daniel.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, just I.
Just I.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome to DeepNight. It's a miracle we're here in the first place, actually, considering all the technical difficulties
Yeah, we had a bunch
had.
of tech issues.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Windows decided it wanted to be more of a bass baritone.
It was the audio was down like 2 steps.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is so
picking,
weird.
And then after that, there was like a 2-second audio delay.
Yeah, anyways, it was a dumpster fire. I'm still getting used to this 2-computer stream setup thing.
Yeah, I don't envy this setup. This setup looks...
I just need to simplify it, and I haven't had it long enough to actually streamline the process of streaming from it yet.
You know what simplifies it? One computer.
But what if I want to play a game that is really strenuous and I need 2 computers?
You just get a good computer.
Wow. Just like that.
Wait, so you're telling me that 2 computers is cheaper than 1 really good computer?
Well, no, what it is I upgraded my computer and the other one's just my old one. I just didn't get rid of it.
Because it's like, that setup is like, you can't be like, listen, all the top streamers have 2 streamer computers set up. Right?
I'm a real gamer.
It's like, no, they just have 1 really powerful PC.
Well, no, whatever. Oh, it has its uses. I'll eventually.
Honestly, it is like pretty optimal when you think about it.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to take the strain off of my main PC by not running OBS on it. It'll be fine. I'll eventually get used to it. Anyways, the point is, it's a mess right now, but we made it. So now we're here with DeepNight, which, if you're not aware and not familiar with DeepNight, I'm about to play a bunch of weird indie games that I am not really sure what they are at all, because pretty much all of them this time have been provided to me by Nobody Important. Also, hi, Nobody, how are you?
Yeah, which for people who might be listening, either lurking or in a YouTube video, Nobody Important is a person.
Yeah, she's one of our mods.
That's their screen name. We're not just being like facetious.
Yeah, literally no one
important, some piece of shit.
These files just appeared on my computer one day.
They're a person.
Yeah, I also didn't change the game on Twitch over to games. It was still said I was playing Xenoblade. I just fixed that. If you refresh, it'll correct itself. Sorry.
It should fix itself. Twitch now does update.
Oh, sweet.
Like dynamically.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely was wrong for a minute
wrong.
there.
The stream thing saying, "Hey, you're streaming DeepNight, streaming Xenoblade Chronicles 3."
It's like, well, I could stream Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but that wouldn't be DeepNight.
Also, that would I'm playing through Xenoblade 1 right now, and what a slap in the face to me. They're just like, "Hey, you want to stream with me? You spent like a whole extra day here." And then I'm like, no, because I'm going to get it spoiled on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Spoiled on some stuff.
Though, to be fair, I still don't know what's happening.
Yeah, but you're getting farther in, so...
Yeah. But anyways, so I have a bunch of games here that most of them tonight are Rempy games. So we'll see how that goes. And I need to go ahead and do the warnings too. So these games, obviously I have not seen them, so I don't know what they will be, if they'll be good or bad or accidentally have titty or, but hopefully they have been vetted enough to not be a problem there. However, the audio may vary wildly. So, maybe don't headphones to save your ears.
Well, if you have headphones, every time there's a game switch, just try and be mindful of it.
Yeah.
Or
proceed with caution there.
Just have it, because not everyone's really good at mixing their audio levels. And
yeah,
sometimes,
in the indie space especially,
sometimes you're just like, well, I want it to be really loud and memorable. And it's like, that's too loud. To the point where the memorable part is the frustration about how loud it was and not the actual, sound or music. And
then the other thing is, if you are sensitive to strobe effects, indie games tend to be a little on the psychedelic side sometimes when they want to be. So, be careful with that. I don't want anyone to get hurt. So maybe sit this one out if you're sensitive to flashing lights and stuff.
Yeah. We've had some pretty neat ones on DeepNight, though. I think among our favorites is that weird one where...
Which one? You gotta be honest.
Well, there's
They're
the weird
all
one
weird.
where we broke into a toilet stall and we, like, killed a toilet.
That was Perfect Vermin.
Yes.
Perfect Vermin was great. Bemis is
Bemis
one of
is a
my
classic.
favorites.
Bemis, Quattro speed ran Bemis.
Yeah. It spawned a speed run. I'm very proud of that. Anyhow, so I'm just going down the list here in my folder. So for the first tonight is one called May I Take Your Order? I gotta full screen it first.
You need to change
Yeah.
You just no, like the stream can't see this.
Yes, I'm full screening it first, dog.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm saying like you're talking about a game that the stream can't see. Oh, I need to adjust my mic. Sorry. This chair I'm sitting in likes to just lower for no reasons.
Yeah, it's just like I'm going to the floor now. Goodbye. Yeah. All right, so this definitely looks like a Rempe game. So we'll see how that goes. Which means it's probably gonna have a lot of text. Which I'm so glad I have someone with me tonight to help me out with the text. So I don't have to read everything. All right, I've been filling out a few applications today, and this is the last one. Hang on, there we go. I've been applying to work at restaurants all over. Might not seem glamorous, but I want to see how different places are run.
No, you don't.
They're all...
You don't need to work in the food industry.
Yeah, they're all the same. Everybody is doing hella drugs.
All the cooks, first of all, they do specifically cocaine.
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah.
Every cook does cocaine. If you know a cook, they do
Or
cocaine.
meth if they can't find coke.
I was about to, well, yeah.
Meth is definitely.
Like, meth isn't exactly, like, cheap either,
but it's everywhere. Around here.
Cocaine is generally more expensive.
Yeah. Anyways, what's up? Hey, Weewa. Hey, Lurking. Hey, Jeremy. And then everyone who's not a cook is smoking hella weed.
Yeah.
That's how
so
it goes.
if you're not a cook, you don't do cocaine, but you're smoking weed.
Yeah, that's how it is. Every single restaurant. If you've ever worked in a restaurant, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently I want to open my own restaurant someday, so it's crucial to see what does and doesn't work.
Cocaine works. I mean, it's been proven to work.
Don't do drugs, guys.
No. I'm not saying do drugs. I'm just saying the sheer amount of cooks that do cocaine and the sheer amount of successful restaurants, it's just fact.
It is, but also don't do cocaine. A friend told me that I should save my top pick for last, and I should really kick him for that. My hand's about to fall off. It's a pretty ritzy establishment, but comfortable.
Not possible.
Fancy, but not overpriced.
Not possible.
Important clientele, but still kind and inclusive. Definitely not possible.
This place is a fairy tale.
It's a game, so it is fiction. No, don't write that down. Don't write that down.
Wait, no, what? No. It isn't worth it to shorten your life over a shitty job. I agree.
Yeah, I agree as well. There's a reason that...
There's a reason I don't work in the food industry.
Yeah, same, also. But there's also a reason that everyone that works in the restaurant industry is on drugs, because it's a heavily demanding job for no pay.
That's the issue. The reason why we're joking about it, but the reason why the cooks are doing this and everyone else is doing that, it's like
because they're bloody miserable and they're working 48-hour shifts.
You're doing long hours for not a lot of pay, and it's not exactly like there's a lot of room for upward growth in a lot of instances.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you might be a line cook and maybe you could get, higher up the food chain, so to speak, of being a cook. There's, sous chef and then chef.
But you're never going to have a share in the company.
But you're never going to have a share in the company, and even then it's like, unless you're a really, really fancy place or anything like that, all those chefs, they still don't make a lot of money.
No, not at all.
And they're still you're coming in at buttfuck o'clock and you're leaving at buttfucker o'clock.
I remember frequently the last time I worked in the food industry, I was frequently called in to work 12-hour shifts back to back. Because I was the only one that would do it.
All the time. I worked the entire I worked
and I made minimum wage.
I was the manager, but I wasn't the manager because Entitled. So
yes, I also was the manager, but not the manager.
Wasn't paid as a manager. I was paid as a delivery driver. But then I became I had so many different responsibilities that involved I counted the register, I did everything, I managed people. I was a manager.
Yeah.
And so I worked open to close several times. And open to close for a restaurant industry,
Same.
depending on what it is like, it could be arguably the entire day. And then you go home, you have like 6 hours of time before your next shift starts. So it's not even just like you can't enjoy, you can't like unwind.
Yeah.
You have to sleep.
So it's like no fucking wonder.
So the reason why they do cocaine is because they don't get time for themselves. So that's the only way they can like cope.
Yeah.
Which is horrible.
And then they terrible. Get, and then addiction does a thing, and then, and then it's all over. But, like, we're not exaggerating. This shit is happening in every restaurant that you've ever been in.
Every restaurant.
And it's so unfortunate.
Yeah. You think it's not happening in the McDonald's down the street? It's happening in the McDonald's down by the street. They're just being paid even less than you think.
Yeah. But anyways, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the luck in the not doing meth or cocaine. We are not doing meth or cocaine. I hope it's not a core
gameplay element of this game.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Anyways, it got so I get so heated about this shit that I immediately was just like, hang on, shut up, game. I need to go on a rant right now.
Well, because I worked in the food industry for a while, too.
Yes.
So it just sucks.
Anyway,
you haven't read the last 3 lines.
No, if I don't make connections, I'm dead financially speaking. There you go. And the food, remarkable. Never heard of anyone ever having a bad meal there.
That's possible.
That is possible. There are good restaurants. I gotta know how they accomplish so much.
Oh, do they have like a pact with like a demon?
That would be amazing.
That'd be rad.
That would be awesome, actually. So, I try not to be too nervous, and I fill this out like it's any other application. And my first name is... Guys, what's my first name? I mean, I'm open to... I was gonna write Chungus, but...
Chungus is okay.
But I'm open to interpret any suggestions. Give me... If you've got one. He's thinking about it.
You pick a good one. First of all, I'm dog shit at names.
False.
What's a good name I've come up with?
When we were fucking playing Scarred Sword, you came up with the Spaghetti.
well, Spaghetti was, first of all, it's weird that you brought up Spaghetti because we watched Spaghetti right before this stream
which
started.
is amazing. But before that, you were going to just name him dog shit, but it wouldn't fit.
It wouldn't fit, you're correct. So we named him Spaghetti. Man, I love Spaghetti.
Spaghetti's great. I gotta know how they accomplish so much. Wait, I know this. No!
Wait, I just learned this.
What have we done? Alright, if nobody has any other suggestions, I'm gonna go with Big Chungus if it lets me.
No. First of all, first name, last name can't just be Big Chungus, alright? We could do better than Big Chungus.
Alright, how about you for a first name?
That's very Persona 4 of you. That's literally the main character of Persona 4.
Oh yeah, their name is you, like YU, right?
YU is you, Naokami, or Naokami U, I guess. But I mean, that's not what it was initially, because the game comes out. There's like a manga adaptation of it where they have a different name, and then the anime adaptation is where their like official name eventually comes. So he had a different name prior to that.
Okay. Actually, I have a name for last name, but first name, I don't know.
I'm okay with Chungus being there, but the whole name can't be Big Chungus. We can do better than...
Okay, so like first name Chungus, or what? Name it so that they have...
Chungus Among...
Okay, that actually is really good.
Yeah, I'm okay with Chungus.
I was gonna go with McDomble as the last name, but
Chungus
Among Us is actually really solid.
Please, what if it's like my first name is Chungus and he's like, I don't got a last name. You're like, what do you mean?
What? Yeah, you gotta if it's asking me first name, it's gotta.
Yeah, that's why I'd be mad. It'd be such a bait. There we go, Chungus. No! Wait, can you go back? It says back down there.
Shit.
With the mouth. Hey.
Can I?
Okay, Chungus Among Us.
Okay. Sorry if that was very loud, by the way. We were very heated.
Let us know if that yell was too much.
It was. I could already tell. But like, listen.
There we go.
Chungus Among Us.
Chungus Among Us. What if he asks for the last?
You will address me
if
as
it
my
asks for the
full...
last name later, we'll deal with it then.
Okay, yeah. The third. That is the third. I fill in my address and try not to despair over my handwriting before I get to the personal section. Gender is... Wouldn't gender be like the very next thing? Or...
Gender is usually the next thing right after name.
Ooh, nice. Where are we going?
I prefer non-binary pronouns.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
What?
And I finished filling out the form. I kept the pen and leaned back in my chair. Man, it's nice to be done.
I hated filling out paper forms.
Me too. I'm glad everything's digital now.
I mean, digital is also sucks, but like I remember applying for GameStop, which I didn't get, thankfully.
Yeah. You dodged a bullet there.
I did dodge a bullet.
Yeah.
But I was like, 15.
Yeah, everyone wanted to work for GameStop when they were 15. It isn't true audio quality until you're peaking. Yeah, well, that's a DeepNight staple as well. But also, sorry. Well, except for heading outside and turning them all in one at a time, which is also, don't miss that. I better get to it. Yo, nice. Nice atmosphere. This actually looks like a building I've been in downtown.
This is a nice... Wait. Oh, you know what? Honestly...
I've been in a historical downtown building that looks just like this.
Well, so I've been in a handful of downtown buildings.
Yeah.
I can sort of understand. I was about to ask, did your... The people growing up, like when you were applying for jobs, your parents ever say like, you just gotta go in and ask like, hey, I just filled it. Yeah, my parents give me the same advice.
Yes,
that
my
advice
mom.
Is dog.
My mom would
shit.
be like, you gotta go in there and remind them. Like once a week, go in there and be like, hey, so I'm looking to hear back on my application. No, there's no sure way to piss somebody off.
Yeah, they hate that. Don't
do that.
Yeah, don't
They're like,
do
you
that.
gotta put a bug in their ear, and it's like, who wants to have a bug in their ear? Seriously?
That worked in the 40s.
They're like, yeah, 50s. When it was like, you got a good work ethic there, but now it's just like, piss off. I'm trying to work.
It's like, no, no one's paid enough, and I hate this job. Go away. Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't want to work with you. Stop it.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's the worst. Don't do that.
Yeah, do not
listen to your parents if they tell you to do that. Write that down.
Yeah.
Erase the thing about the drugs and write that down.
You can give one phone call, like a week and a half to 2 weeks later, maybe about a week. You could do like a phone call just to ask, and then that's it. You get one phone call.
You get one. That's it.
You do not get to remind them the week after that. You can do one reminder, because there are times where it's just like, I feel like it just gets on top of them and they do forget.
Yeah, I feel like that's part of the reason why everybody's like, it needs to be digital now, because you cannot come in and bother me anymore. Like, there's just so much more convenience.
Yeah, if it's like a place that like, if you call them, the person picking up is either next to a manager or might be the manager. You know
right.
I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't really do that to like
whoever the fuck is working the front.
Some random office job.
Yeah.
The secretary's gonna be like, bro, I just
work here. I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I could send an email to my boss, but they don't give a fuck.
You think people read emails? Anyway, 2 weeks later, I'm waist deep in my first Saturday shift. Oh, we got the job. Nice.
Yeah.
Busy doesn't even begin to describe it.
Bro, there's like 4 people.
Yeah. There could definitely be
And one of them
more.
might be a coat that I'm mistaking for a person.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure. After 7 hours of the weekend rush, I'm ready to go home.
Ooh.
Oh, I stop off at table 6 and go through the motions. Thank you for dining with us, sir. My name is Chungus Among Us, and I'll be your server this evening. He smiles at me.
Pleasure to meet you. What would be the non-binary?
I actually don't know, because not a single non-binary person I know actually does this.
Pleasure to meet you, Chungus Among Us.
Yeah, just they're both silent. Have you dined with us before, sir?
Never asked me that. Yes, indeed. I'm quite happy to be back.
Just you this evening, sir?
Bro. No, my girlfriend will be here shortly.
I'm sure she will.
Tight. I'll just have a cup of coffee while I wait for her.
I'll go get that for you right away, then.
You didn't ask. No rush.
Oh, well, then I guess I just won't.
I guess you just take some black.
Yeah, it's like, it could be there's creamer and sugar on the table, yeah.
I'm just being an asshole.
Yeah. Countless families and couples have come and gone today, but for the past hour, that one guy has just been clogging up table 6, and I don't know how to break it to him, but she is not showing up.
You don't look happy.
Are you doing all right, sir? He checks his watch again.
That should be it. Yes, I mistook the time. She'll be here any second.
Oh, bruh. He's been saying that for the past 45 minutes.
I like his suspenders.
Oh, I do too. I'd tell him to pack it up and leave, but he doesn't have the look I'd expect of someone in his position.
He looks like Chucky all grown up.
Bro.
It's literally the first thing I thought of when I saw him.
Oh, yo, Sotabori. What's up? There's anxiety, but only a little bit. And there's no disappointment. He's just vibing.
Fuck you, dude.
Not a shred of doubt in his eyes. He really thinks.
Excuse me.
He looks up at me. It seems he's come to some sort of decision. Thank goodness.
But this is a restaurant with crayons, correct? We're at Macaroni Grill?
Yes, sir. We have those for kids.
Excellent!
A sting of ferocity enters his eyes. One that doesn't quite pair naturally with crayons.
One, please, and red, if you've got it.
Yeah, sure. I'm not about to argue with a customer, so I head to the front. It's not exactly usual, but the guy has been sitting there for a half an hour with no phone. I'm caught between pity and irritation, and hope for the umpteenth time, that he has enough empathy to tip well on the single cup of coffee that he's been nursing.
45 minutes on a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
That shit is cold.
Yeah, maybe he likes it that way.
That's fair.
There's a small tin with several crayons. We try to keep fresh ones ready. I grab...
Oh, are you a dick or not?
I don't know, am I?
What type of person is Chungus Among Us? Like, how do you feel about
conflict.
How do you feel about Chucky all grown up? Does he deserve the red crown, or does he deserve a blue crown?
I can't. So I think Chungus Mungus would be curious to know what would be going on with it. Kemi wants to be an asshole because Kemi is just chaotic and wants to just be like, yeah, this is red, and just like gaslight him.
I'm colorblind.
Yeah.
This is how colorblindness works.
But I'm interested to know what he might do with it. I feel like Chungus Among Us might be like, here you go, sir.
I feel bad because he's getting like stood up.
Yeah, let's see what he does with it. Snatch up a red crayon. No sense in being mean to him.
Okay, there is sense in being mean. It's fun. It's good fun.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Violence is always the answer because it's
he's
fun.
He's probably having a bad night too. I'm having a bad night. It could be made better.
Yeah.
By me giving him
Yeah,
a
what about
blueprint.
my bad night, you know?
But I'm also, like, I feel bad they're getting stood up. But he's taking it in stride.
Yeah. Bring the crayon back over to him and hand it over.
Thank you, Chungus Among Us.
Anytime, no big deal. Hey, are you okay?
He just starts crying.
I saw you don't have a cell phone, but we could call your girlfriend and... No warning, no nothing. He knocks everything off the table and climbs right on.
Oh, we should have given him the blue crayon.
No. I'm into this, actually. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
This was a mistake. We should have given him the blue. He's gonna shove this shit up his ass.
Sir?
He's gonna be like, "This is performance art," and just give himself a crayon.
Please, I hope
right now.
so. I hope so. I want him to do that. Sir, please get down from the table. This is what I was hoping for. Yes. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I was like, red crayon, he might draw some runes or some shit.
Wait,
like,
is he summoning his girlfriend?
Hell yeah.
Is his girlfriend like a hot demon lady?
Oh, I hope so. His deft hand scrawls a wide circle, and then another, and then sections off areas, slicing through as if the crayon were a knife. He fills it with symbols. They almost look like zodiac signs.
Homo sum humane. I'm not gonna. I can't speak Latin.
Ecce in pictura es puella nomine Cornelia.
I mean, I can pronounce some things. I used to do, chorus, but still. It's like I know how to pronounce like the C correctly.
It's like
it's a che.
I stood up too fast, and there's a rushing to my head. There's a pressure, like my ears are going.
Am I the
going
demon?
to?
Is Chungus Among Us the demon?
Pop.
Oh. Wait.
That's cool.
Hey, that's the video game.
Ah! This is fucking rad. The tablecloth rips and there's a spray of sweet-smelling fluid.
Hi, Gotcha Man.
Hey, Gotcha Man. Welcome to Demon Ritual Restaurant.
Yeah, Chucky from Rugrats all grown up summoned a demon, I think.
I leap away from the table as something bursts out. Please be a hot demon girlfriend lady.
Oh. Well, this is a
Yeah,
form.
no, this is
they
all right.
sort of have a booty.
Yeah, that's a nice ass.
Like...
At least I think it's an ass. It's nice. Wet, spiked appendages are flailing all over, slapping and sneaking their way over the doors and windows. They're fleshy, but soft. Too soft. As they mush and disfigure and they slam against everything in sight.
It's an abomination.
One smacks the hat off another diner. Hey, man, that's not cool. Who continues to eat her meal.
Oh, she's just taking it like a champ.
Unfazed. Nobody is screaming. Nobody notices me on the ground, arms raised to protect my face and throat, too tight to scream again.
I look respectfully.
Yeah, you gotta look respectfully. I'm looking respectfully. That's okay. The thing is screaming enough for the entire restaurant.
I'm only thinking of the bell from Owl House.
From the Owl House? Yeah, it's like, It's letting out a dual-tone screech, high and low, but I can't discern one throat, let alone two. Crayon thrown to the floor, the stood-up guy and the worst diner ever starts to call out at it.
Am I the worst?
That's you. That's him. That's the guy.
Sweetie! For goodness sake, put your body on. We're in a nice restaurant.
It screeches and roars back at him.
I know, but...
He waves a bundle of cloth at it.
I brought you some clothing. And it's super comfy.
It slurps up the bundle of fabric, and the creature bubbles and draws back in on itself, twisting until...
If it becomes super hot now, it'll be very good. Oh, look. It's super hot.
Hell yeah, hell yeah! I emerge. I emerge. I think I hit that by accident.
You're here! You had me worried, so I figured to help break the barrier down a bit.
Oh god.
Teleporia? You have no idea how good it is to see you.
When he says that word, my ears finally pop and my teeth grit. It's a bad word.
Those are the eyes of someone who is addicted to the Eldrissi.
Oh my god. Eldrissi is now my favorite new word. It's not a curse word per se. Not so much a word you wouldn't say in front of your boss. It feels like the wrong answer in a classroom or meeting. That moment when everyone turns and looks at you, and you just want to sink through the floor.
Oh, you mean life?
Yeah. I just want to sink through the floor. I want to very quietly go get my coat and change my name and move to whatever town is on the exact opposite point on the globe from where I'm currently standing. You informed me that the barrier was to be frail in this portion of our world. I will hold you responsible for the trouble. He's beaming at the thing that came out of the hole, but I can't look at it. It hurts to roll my eyeballs towards it like I'm dehydrated. When I close my eyes, the dark behind my eyelids is so cool and so soft.
That's a really good feeling. I know that feeling.
Huh. There are tears running down my cheeks. I hadn't noticed. The guy, Hendrik, beams and gestures towards the gaggle of eyes and puffy wool.
This is my girlfriend, Talia?
Yeah, that
I'm
works.
just gonna call her Tal.
That's like a look, though. I mean, she is killing
No,
it.
she looks fantastic.
Yeah,
I love
you're
this design.
rocking it.
I don't know how to pronounce it. If there's anyone who can potentially try and help
I
me
want to
in
say
the
that
chat,
it's Teleporia.
Teleporia?
Teleporia.
I'm bad.
Anyway, impudent microbe. I may choose to craft for myself the form of a creator, a birthing one. But I am capable of far greater creations than your prepubescent female, or your... Yeah, prepubescent. I was like, wait, huh, what?
Well, effervescent wouldn't make a lot of sense, so...
Yeah. No, I hit back by accident again somehow. How am I doing that? Anyways, and far more erroneously, your inflated ego thinks that I would deign to refer to you as any form of companion? Her words wash over him like a gentle breeze. It looks like she could rip his face off, but her roars just make his eyes brim with joy. I understand.
We've been dating for about 400 years now, and though the long distance thing is an easy bit of annoyance, we make it work.
Good for you. The moment I finally devise an effective method of accomplishing your demise, I will rip your soul from your ever-regenerating body and chew it to a gruel. Nice. He sits down at the all-but-destroyed table and picks up his menu.
But until that beautiful day when I can be with you forever, you're gonna need to eat something else.
Teleporia stops. She looks at me, and I bounce between eyes, trying to make contact with one that doesn't stare down into my deepest inadequacies. Words. Hooked on phonics work for me.
You know what she can't do? She can't say eyes up here.
She can't.
She can't do that.
There is human fuel here. I nod. Her mouth breaks open into a smile? Excellent! You are spared from punishment, Hendrik, if only for the moment.
I love the idea that there's this, like, ancient eldritch demon that's just like, but Taco Tuesday. Like, I hate humans, but
I can get down with some tacos.
I need to that food truck is ridiculous.
Wait, she sits down but not on a chair?
Probably one of, like, the tentacles is, like, forming a chair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Dozens of her tentacles are still present throughout the entire room, spikes driven deep into the surfaces, blocking all the exits. She settles into one of the squishy appendages, looking pleased.
So then, maybe we should order an appetizer.
It's not that I can't believe that this is happening. I have an open mind. But as far as sudden supernatural shifts to my life, I was really hoping for wizard school. Or, like, just a plain old haunting.
I mean, this is sort of a haunting.
I mean,
some ghosts are pretty cool,
some
right?
ghosts are pretty cool.
There's, like, one cool ghost.
There's probably more than one cool ghost. At least with, like, a zombie or something, I would know the rules there. What are the rules with this thing? Well, why don't you ask her? She has a name.
Yeah, she has a name, and we've seen her mouth work. What that mouth do?
Do I, like, throw rice on the ground to stall her, or, like, what are the rules with this thing?
It's not like a pigeon. Like,
would she attack me if I touch her with iron?
Oh wait, you're not supposed to feed rice to pigeons. That's not.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Like
Don't do that.
Die.
I would listen to my gut, but I can't make out anything but general foreboding.
Foreboding.
Demon? You summon demons, so that fits. But I don't know. Something doesn't seem quite right about that. Maybe she's,
excuse me?
Oh! I can barely think, but I can at least fall back on one of the set rules. I struggle to stutter out the reply.
What?
Would you like to start off with a soup or salad tonight?
Yeah, I think the myth is, like, if you feed rice to a pigeon, they explode, and I know they don't explode.
But it's not good for them.
I do know. I'm pretty sure it like still isn't good for them, though,
like,
isn't it?
I don't think.
Or is it just, like, in all ways just a myth? Like,
yeah,
they
like
can eat rice and don't give a fuck.
They can give them hella rice. Like, I don't know.
Because, like, the myth definitely was like, yeah, if you feed rice to this bird, the bird just, like, pops, like, it just thump. It's all carbs. I guess that would make.
I guess I'm thinking about how, like, you're not supposed to give bread to ducks, but people do anyway. Like, you don't feed ducks bread.
Right, it's probably not great for them diet-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, the man, he grins. He gives an eager nod. You're gonna get soup or salad.
Could I please get the blue cheese salad? And for my sweetie.
The Teleporia rolls her eyes, and her teeth flash as she cuts in. Hendrik, I've been on enough of these sham dates to know that ordering for your companion is rude.
It is rude. I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither. Tell him.
That's all I can... For my entire life, nobody... Super salad is all I can think of whenever I hear soup or salad.
I've never actually thought of that before.
I only think of that. I only think of, like, some crazy salad.
I've never actually thought that in my life.
It's like, would you like super salad? And someone says soup. It's like, that's not an option. I'm asking, do you want a super salad?
Just like...
And then they say yes, and it's like the most ridiculous salad, but not in a good way. Like it's way too big to the point where you're like, dude.
No one could eat this. His face falls.
I like, give them cracked corn, and you said, I know you corrected to grapes, but grape made me laugh.
Yeah, like a singular
like,
grape.
Don't you dare give them two.
Yeah, give them cracked corn and one grape.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah, the second grape is what kills.
Should not have taken a drink just then. You almost just killed me.
But it's been ages since you've eaten any food. You're chewing on the fork right now.
She gives him a glare and slowly places the slightly bent cutlery back on the table. Fine. But before he can say another word, she makes her move. I don't want your advice, though. I want the young human to choose for me. No, this is too much pressure. I don't... He sighs, annoyed. But he checks himself before looking at me. I think he knows that she's putting me on the spot. I can appreciate that he's trying to look out for me. I mean, I'd appreciate it more if he could have not summoned some kind of eldritch thing during an already busy Saturday shift. Or at all. I ease my throat open enough to squeak out,
Tomato bisque, Caesar salad, lamb chili.
I'm immediately like, the only thing that is acceptable on here is tomato bisque, but like, y'all can make your arguments.
I'm not thinking about for me personally, because for me personally, I want a Caesar salad of these three. But that's because I'm me and I'm very picky and boring. I'm thinking what this Eldritch Horror wants, and my brain jumps to lamb chili.
Lamb chili? Yeah, that could be interesting. Let's do lamb chili. If I can find the mouse again. There it is. Yeah, it does have all the good symbolism. You're totally right. This doesn't seem to mean much of anything to her. Great. And what would you like for your entree?
We could technically go back. How much do we want to cheese it?
I mean, it's up to y'all if you want to.
I say just keep going.
I still think the symbolism is good enough on its own for for us.
Yeah. It's cute that they let you go back.
Yeah. She slams a fist down on the table. My stomach lurches. First, bring me the matter. This physical form requires fuel to sustain itself. I am going to say that every time I walk into a restaurant now.
They're saying what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I turn on my heel and I fly out of there. An excuse to leave. If there are any kindly extra-dimensional beings looking down on me right now, I would like to take this opportunity to thank them. I rush into the kitchen. Back in the kitchen, everyone's still bustling about. Other servers are calling in their orders. The ambitious cooks are working and they are on cocaine. The slightly less ambitious cooks are cracking jokes with each other. They are high as fuck.
Fades in and they're actively snorting cocaine.
They're as oblivious as the customers out front. I can see my manager discussing some menu changes with the head chef. Hey, does anyone else see what's going on out there? But nobody turns to look at me. Hey, I'm serious. Like, what the hell's going on? Are they ignoring me?
You're in another dimension right now.
Do you expect me to just come back here and bring in this order like nothing is wrong? I take a sarcastic tone. Yeah, we got a blue cheese and chili for table 6. Just another usual night, right? Without warning, a tray with the order is put down on the counter next to me. But other than that, there's no hint of a glance, no guilty looks. Hey! Nobody even flinches. Fine. Looks like I'm on my own. That was fast. They're just like, bam, here you go.
Did I tell you how lovely your eyes are this evening?
They are lovely.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
From your ever-effusive sewer pipe of compliments springs something worthwhile. I make most of them myself, but the eye in the center of my head was my reference object.
The center being like the one closest to your nose?
That's my guess.
I couldn't even tell the difference. Your anatomy's gotten so much better since the last decade.
It is easier when I have a fresh supply of study materials.
Are you gonna steal our eyes, bro?
Maybe. So I suppose I can remain here long enough to consume some matter. Let no sentient being claim that I do not repay my debts.
That's just one of the perks of the job. Teachers can bring home knowledge, cooks can bring home food, and surgeons can bring spare body parts back to their girlfriends.
Aw, you're a surgeon. I can say with relative certainty that that isn't how it works. I mean, at least I think that isn't how it works. That's not how it works, right? If I ever find out this man's last name, I am never going to his hospital. I serve Teleporia her chili, trying not to get too close. Please be careful, it's very hot.
Remember, sweetie, that too much heat can injure...
Silence, Meat Garden! Ooh. What an incredible nickname.
Oh, man.
That's a great pet name. I'm gonna steal that.
Meat Garden.
I'm gonna call Sid that. I know what to do with volatile heat sources. She flings the scalding liquid across the table and hits Hendrik square in the chest. Oh, he's into it, though. He rushes out to the bathroom, face red from pain.
I mean, he's into this entire whole, like, step on me.
Yeah.
He's been in, like, very clearly.
I prefer meat jungle. That's good. That's good. We don't serve our soups at a heat that could do permanent damage, but that still had to hurt. She closes most of her eyes and inhales a deep breath, satisfied. When she speaks again, her rough voice has a tranquil tone.
Is it still in all caps? Yep.
Clean it up, human.
Is that tranquil enough, though?
This is an establishment with standards, is it not? Well, it was, I mutter. The elegant charm might be a bit altered by the sudden presence of giant tentacles. I think it's improved quite a bit, actually. Rad. She snuggles down into her seat. This is a gift for your owners. This is a sliver of my true form.
Yeah, sliver sneaks up.
This is all caps is like really difficult for me to read for some reason.
Her font is not helping.
Well, it's lovely. Sorry that you didn't like the chili. Apology unnecessary, human. I enjoyed that immensely. She sniffs the air. And it smells nice, as well. She dabs a little of the meat on her neck.
Hell yeah.
This body has concentrated blood flow around the throat and wrists. These pulse points heat and disperse stray molecules of matter, allowing humans to perceive them with their noses. She seems quite pleased with this luxury. She wraps the scarf around herself. Just imagine it.
Because we're not going to show you.
Now that I think about it, the clothing Hendrik brought for her is all very heavy. Maxi skirt, thick sweater, and a blanket scarf. The way that you're clutching that scarf. Are you cold? You may not have my scarf. It retains my heat. I will continue to generate and retain heat, and it will belong to me, not you.
Yeah, that's how scarves work.
Yeah. I take a step back. No, that's all your heat, fair and square. She growls. Happily? Yes, all mine. Hendrik will be procuring more matter this evening, which will continue to power this form. Physical exertion is a luxury. The caloric energy necessary to move but a digit, she lifts one of her own claws, is precious. I have gone for thousands of years, lying in wait for foolish summoners to tear open rifts and let me in the good heat from your world. Teleporia leans down on the table. The edges of the scarf trail into her chili.
No.
Or at least what's left of it. Is it selfish to be happy that she's disarmed now? I look at the still present tentacles and recalculate that statement. She at least cannot harm me with soup.
She just harmed someone with soup.
Well, it's probably cool by now. A little bit. Cool
Just saying, like, she just did it. She just proved she could.
Yeah, but, like, not anymore. It's not... It's cool now. So, human, how do you enjoy generating your own heat? It's alright.
It's tight.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty tight. Also, getting sweaty sucks. And also, I don't have the best circulation, so like...
Yes, but that's for you, it's like not a thing.
My feet are cold right now, like very cold.
Which is crazy.
And it's like 100 degrees in here.
This room is not cold at all.
Yeah.
And I'm unhappy about it.
I'm sorry. But yeah, rest assured that my feet are cold.
What is your gut on this?
This one.
I like how I didn't get a vote, but okay. That was also my vote, but it worked out.
Good.
I was asking what yours was, and then I was going to give mine, but you just made a decision.
Well, it worked out because we wound up thinking the same.
I know, but I was like, bro, what the fuck?
It's like, no, this is my decision.
This is the decision I'm making. Leave if you don't like it.
I fanned my collar a little. I could really use a cold drink right now.
I super need parentheses for non-speaking actions. Like...
Yeah, it's difficult. She gives a quizzical look. Are you implying that at times you generate too much heat?
Oh, this might piss her off, actually.
I nod. She's welcome to it, I guess.
Bro, take my
heat. In the summer, when the sun gets closer to Earth, everything gets hot and gross. Humans can get so warm they die. Her eyes open wide. Both of them. All of them.
Good correction.
Do you catch fire and burn? No, it's not like getting burned. It's just too much heat for the whole system, I think. And you cannot simply uncover yourselves and release the heat into the vacuum of space? Well, some people can.
Yeah, I mean, there's people who have, weird things about, expressing your bodily autonomy and stuff like that. And so they say stay clothed at all times.
Yeah. I shake my head. No, ma'am. The vacuum of space is too far away. And in the summer, we're surrounded by too much heat. Ha! Your creator failed to take the seasons into account. Tell it to mind that on the next draft.
Hey, so...
I'll do that.
It's less to do with... I don't know if you heard this thing. It's called global warming.
Yeah. It's kind of our fault, really.
It's definitely our creator... If there is a creator... Spoilers.
There's not spoilers. But, like, not a lot to do with it.
If they did exist, they kind of accounted for that. And then we're like, what if we just fucked everything up?
Yeah, like, what if we just decided that we wanted to ruin the environment? Oh, shit. Yo, Mr. Q! I'm releasing my heat into the vacuum of space as we speak.
I don't know why my brain can only think of that sense, like, releasing your heat into the vacuum of space as being, like, a euphemism for farting. That's
great.
That's all my brain can like make the connection to.
That's incredible.
Because like in a way it's sort of true. Because like the gas rises, and then like eventually.
Yeah, it's a great George Carlin bit. Have any of y'all seen the documentary thing that was released about George Carlin recently? It was very good. I think it's just
Is that the one with his brother?
I don't actually remember that if it was his brother or not. I caught like 3/4 of it. I missed the very beginning of it where it like established itself, but it was very, very good. I think it just won an award. But yeah, you should check it out. I assure that I will, and out of the corner of my eye, I see Hendrik returning. And Hendrik returns.
Getting along well?
Haha, yeah. As well as might be expected.
Still, thank you for keeping her company. We'll eat our appetizers, and...
She shakes her head. I'm finished with mine.
I threw most of it on you.
He laughs.
Of course, how could I forget? So then, would you like to move on to the main course now? The next part of the meal?
Ah, yes, with the larger portions. Hendrik points to her menu.
So, what were you thinking about? I always like steak, but I admit I was kind of thinking about splurging on the...
What? But steak's usually the most expensive thing.
Yeah, well, it depends on... Steak can be the most expensive thing, but there are certain other types of meat that can be more expensive.
That's true. Hey!
Like venison, like, I'm pretty sure veal,
Human
veal
chungus
is...
among us. Oh, I don't think I've ever been in a restaurant that's offered veal, but
Well,
that's, like, really fancy.
Well, I've been to Europe before.
Oh, I see.
They serve veal in Europe quite
Europe.
often. By the way, I did not enjoy Europe for the most part.
Oh, no.
I like Spain a lot.
I've always wanted to visit Spain.
Spain is literally... so I went to Marbella.
Spain is, like, the place I want, like, in all of Europe, really.
I went to Marbella, which is in, like, the southern part of Spain. It's in Andalusia. And Spain is the most beautiful place.
That's why I want to go there. It's gorgeous.
In my entire life.
Yeah.
I have never seen like there's no time in my time living in America, and it's like I grew up in Miami, so it's like Miami can be kind of pretty sometimes, and you know it's got a nice blue sky. I have the blue sky in Spain blew me away, and I was like 15 at the time, so that's an age that I don't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
And I looked up and I'm like,
15-year-old cares about any of that
this is
shit.
the most beautiful sky I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it was just, like, Spain was so great. I loved Spain.
Yeah, everything I've ever heard and seen about.
I went to France. I hated that place.
I am not interested at all in France. I was briefly interested in visiting Sicily because my family is Sicilian.
I've never been to Italy, but my brother has.
But mostly, I just want to visit Spain because it's gorgeous.
I think Spain would be a place I would be willing to go again. Now, I mean, it's not going to be a thing, I think, in my life anymore. It's so expensive to travel to places like that.
Yeah.
The only reason I would travel out of the U.S. for anything would be for, like, tournament work at this point. And the only tournament I'd potentially work at would be EVO Japan. Which would be cool, but I'd be working when going to Japan, and that's not why I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Hey, human Chungus Among Us.
Human Chungus Among Us.
I love how long this has sat there. I really want just someone to join the stream and be like,
huh?
When are they gonna...
Anyway, yeah, sorry. Stay out to attention. I was thinking about Spain.
I was thinking about Spain. You know me, Chungus Among Us.
Yeah, that's me, Chungus Among Us. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Choose. Do it promptly and wisely, or else I will need to consume something else for my main course. She's staring me right in the eyes, and her gaze lingers on my mouth. She stares at my teeth and licks her lips.
I'm down.
Could she eat my teeth?
Oh, where's the teeth?
Well...
It's a weird cut.
I think that you would enjoy,
It just says Trent Reznor in the center there. That was the reference I was making.
Okay.
That's what the song With Teeth is a Nine Inch Nails song. Right. And the song goes, oh, well, the teeth. Ding, 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 ding. Like, that's pretty much the whole song. The whole song is just Trent Reznor going, oh, well, the teeth.
My brain is just, like, trying to remember how the Lady Gaga, the Show Me Your Teeth song goes.
Oh, that's right. We have beautiful porterhouse steak. We have live lobster here. I recommend the squid ink pasta. I have never recommended anyone the squid ink pasta.
Yeah, no.
Not to say that maybe squid ink pasta isn't enjoyed by a lot of people, but not by me.
Yo, Morton, what's up? How have you been?
A live lobster might be cool in the sense that she might enjoy killing a living thing.
Maybe. Perhaps. Also, it might just be amusing to just be like, have a live lobster, and it just be like...
I would order the porterhouse because, man, I love steak. But live lobster...
Me too.
I think the live lobster is probably the play.
Yeah. Let's do it. Hendra gives a bit of a nod.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
She's so excited.
She's
Look, she's got hearts.
Fucking pumped. Squid ink actually... But it might piss her off.
Yeah. No, she's way into this lobster. Look at how excited she is.
That's my order too! It's been a while, but this is a special. Oh, now she can't order it.
What? At what point did humans discover the joy of consuming live creatures?
Oh man, there's a long history.
Wait, she doesn't think that I'll serve it to her while it's still...
No, sweetie, I'm afraid that most of us are still a touch prudish about that sort of thing. But they have a tank here, so the lobster is fresh.
Nothing is as fresh as squeezing the life from a creature with your jaws.
Technically true.
And feeling it writhe and struggle in a fruitless attempt to stave off the icy curtain of death. She's looking straight at my throat.
Bro, just eat the lobster.
2 lobster dinners coming right up. I run away as quickly as I can. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna get some more drinks.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'll be right back. You might have to read Hendrix lines.
That's fine. I tried to convince the chef to let me serve 1 lobster live. I feel downright ghoulish, but between me and crustacean, I'm definitely gonna defend myself every time. You know, sorry about it, my guy, but, I mean, it's not like we weren't just gonna kill you anyway, right? But her reaction is the same as last time. What? This is bullshit. Yeah, no, he's definitely into this. Like, they've been dating for 400 years, and this totally... She prepares the dishes as usual and hands them off to me, never making eye contact or reacting to anything that I say. Oh, I see. I misinterpreted what the text was telling me. What is this? She lifts up the extra utensil. It's the lobster cracker. You use that to crack open the shell. I've never actually had lobster before, I don't think. Definitely not in a sense where I actually like crack open the shell or anything. Like maybe once somebody gave me like a piece of lobster to be like, here, try a little bite or something. But like I'm just not into seafood, man, which is hilarious because we live on the ocean. Like, I could walk out my front door right now and be in the Atlantic Ocean in a matter of minutes. Like, we're right on the coast, and everywhere is seafood, and I just don't care for it. Same as crab, I'm pretty sure. I've enjoyed crab a little, but, like, I still don't... If I had a choice to be like, do you want crab or literally anything else? I would probably pick anything else.
Crab's good in sushi.
Don't like sushi very much. Unfortunate. But if I did eat sushi, it would be crab. Like, because I just don't care much for fish. Like, I just don't.
Okay, but the crab, like the lobster cracker thing, / crab cracker, that thing is fun as fuck.
I mean, I believe you. I'm just...
Sometimes I will just do it. Like, if someone at the table has it, I'm like, can I just crack one? Because it is fun.
Yeah. I imagine it's, like, a very satisfying sensation. Shrimp marinated cook over coals is god tier. I do recall one instance in my life of actually being given a shrimp and being like, yeah, this was good. But then, like, I just never wanted to eat it again. I just don't like seafood. I just don't.
Shrimp is an exception for me. Because the first time I had shrimp was at a hibachi style. And
okay, yeah,
man,
hibachi.
Shrimp is good as there.
Hibachi is tight. Okay, I could get down with that, actually. Yeah, well, and we need to.
Yeah,
we keep getting.
I don't like the raw sushi. Most of the sushi I get has to have shrimp tempura in it somewhere. That's what I want out of a sushi.
Yeah, I know we keep getting stuck on random parts and ranting because like we have several other games that we're gonna play, and I think a lot of them.
This one's taking up all the time.
I think a lot of them are also visual novel style because there are a lot of Rempy games, so we gotta fucking wrap this shit up, man.
Okay, well let's go.
Then. Yeah. Anyways, this is a lobster cracker. You use it to crack open the shell. You've got teeth though. You probably don't.
Yeah.
This is a fair idea, but it's such a waste, Chungus Among Us.
I know that's our first name, but since it sounds like our full name, it sounds like every single time.
Yeah, you must address me by my full name.
Yeah.
To use this on a deceased creature. Well, if food is dead, isn't it easier to consume? She waves a claw at me. Not
if you have to crack it open
It's
anyway?
a good point, honestly.
Yeah, she actually is making a good point.
She's spitting right now.
Hendrik is already digging the meat out of his. We tried asking the chef to be like, can you just have one live, please? And they just are ignoring us.
Because we're like in a different dimension.
Yeah. They just hand us whatever, and they're just like, whatever.
I like it. It's soothing to have a little tactile activity as part of your meal. Yeah, I think that's part of why.
Teleporio's claws slip on the lobster cracker.
Meat shield. How are you employing your tool?
Well, you put either end of the metal bit over...
Raise it up and demonstrate.
He holds the lobster cracker, one leg up, leaning forward so they're close enough for her to get a good look.
You're gonna have to take your hands off your suspenders for this.
Yeah. I like with even the soup stain, he's just like,
Wow.
He holds hers up, pantomiming his actions. Then promptly grabbing one of his hands, wrapping the cracker around his pointer finger, and gripping it tightly.
Why is this central?
I don't know.
Oh!
Whoa.
Did he come?
Whoops.
Oh, he fucked up.
He fucked up.
She's thrilled about it.
Yeah, she's so into this. His finger juts out at an odd angle, and blood drips onto the torn tablecloth. She cackles, and then throws the metal tool at his head.
Now he's dead.
Fool! I can easily employ such a simple item.
Yeah, he's so into this.
He's very much into this.
He's leaning away from his injured hand, the other on his face.
Right you are. You got me. Don't look down. Don't look at my pants.
He sure does look embarrassed.
Well, he might be embarrassed
That could be it, too.
He came himself.
So anyway,
It's embarrassing to cum yourself in public.
It's really hard to tell through the pain. I mean, that is an expression of pain on his face, right? I guess she got it?
He's like, there's cum everywhere.
He breathes heavily, trying to get himself under control.
He's so into this.
As though to prove a point, he goes right back to eating dinner. As though nothing were wrong. So, before I go, is everything to your liking? Is the food, powering your true form enough? That's an incredible way to put it.
They're just trying to get a good tip.
Yeah. I love it. Silly chungus among us. When in my true form, I do not consume human fuel. What?
This human template, what did you call it?
Hendrik's caught mid-bite, and he covers his mouth to respond.
Human sauna.
My human sona.
That's cute.
It consumes calories, inhales oxygen, excretes feces. All the same as yourself, I assume.
She poops!
Hell yeah. I never expected to have a restaurant patron ask if I breathe and poop, but here we are.
She poops!
But my true form requires something much more deeply sustaining. She stares me down. She looks at my teeth again.
It's always teeth.
She looks me in the eye.
It's just teeth. I need teeth.
She holds that eye contact and waits. I try not to squirm, but my moxie is inadequate for this situation. She waits. And then laughs. I can breathe again.
Delicious! A light dusting of fear. Nothing too overwhelming.
Bro, why do you keep staring at my teeth, though? Why is it always my teeth?
Show me your teeth. If that doesn't strike her as much fear, please let me never ever learn what does.
So you said show me your teeth, and it makes me think of why you coming home 5 in the
What
morning.
the fuck?
Something going on. Let me smell your dick.
Let me smell your dick. Yeah.
That's a real song, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
You can go on YouTube.
But do people not know that song?
I mean, at this point, it's hard to know. There's a lot of just.
I thought there was a point in time where it was like.
It was very
in the public conscious.
It was very big, but it's also like you can't expect everyone to know everything.
Yeah. People miss stuff, I guess. That's true.
It's an old meme.
So, you eat fear then. That's hot.
It falls under my purview.
Oh, we can listen to a verse of something going on. Let me smell your dick.
If you want one on your phone.
Well, sure. Suffering. Sweetie's true form eats concepts.
Oh, that's sick, actually. I love that. That's a cool idea.
And she builds her human sonas that have quite the taste for them, too. Any form of important emotion can sustain her, but she's picky.
I am not. Suffering is the only thing worth eating. Anything else would be beneath me.
It's okay, whatever you eat. Why does my phone have it like halfway through the song already?
It caught you in 4K. You were listening to it recently.
I'm not recently. I listened to this maybe several years ago, but YouTube never forgets.
Knows. Yeah.
I love you just the way you are. That's the game, by the way. I'm not talking about this, but I will play. Let me see.
Wait, I gotta.
Wait, can you pause the game music if possible?
Yes. I know how to do it though. Hang on. I'll do it like this.
The reason why, first of all, I
There you go.
I listened to this on my own.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a banger.
It has no business
It
going
has no
that
business
hard.
being as good as it is, but it is.
I love songs like that though, honestly, where it's just like,
Yeah.
you didn't have to go this hard, but you chose to anyway, and I respect that.
It's just, why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something going on, can I smell your dick? It's a classic.
Anyways, I would like you much better with several more stab wounds to the head.
That's hype.
Yeah.
Anytime he's so into it,
Thanks,
bro.
he's so good. He's down so bad.
His dick is aware.
Oh, no, I managed to sneak away for the next 15 minutes. I know that I will eventually have to return.
You come back and they're just fucking.
No! I tried to strike up a conversation with the line cooks again. So, how do you guys feel about the recent tentacle invasion? Of course, nobody responds. Yeah, it's really hard to put into words, huh? No response. Dishes click. I guess the spooky atmosphere has a certain charm, but I don't think it'll catch on with them boomers, you know what I'm saying?
Them boomers.
Conventional wisdom says that they like an elegance or rustic charm. And Midwestern moms are not into dripping fluids.
They come in. Oh my, what's going on in here?
I mean, like, as a general group. I don't want to assume individual tastes. This gets boring quickly, so after the appropriate waiting period, I head back over. So, thank you for dining with us tonight. I did it. I made it through the evening. I'm tempted to not even give them a check and just rush them right out the door, but I deserve a tip.
But our country is fucked up, and I work on tips, bitch.
Yeah, I'm getting paid like $3 an hour plus tips, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my fucking tip.
I feel like I deserve a pretty good one, considering how calm I've been through all of this.
And I refuse to slip up now. It's been a delight getting to know the both of you.
How kind of you. You know, I was planning on heading out, but you know what?
Oh, no,
This is
no,
my house now.
no.
I live here.
I couldn't care less if I attempted, and I am very powerful.
I am capable of caring far less than most humans in their most pathetic dreams. That is impressive.
Let's do dessert.
Okay. I look from his smiling face
Come on, man.
to Teleporter's cruel one. I know how this goes. Let's make a recommendation.
Just kill me, man. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit, guys, I don't know. I actually don't know.
Recommend our chocolate tort for the delightful couple. Do you like drinking after dinner brandy?
Do you really want to get them
Bananas,
drunk?
Foster, Flumb. I do is the thing, but also I like the fuck it caution to the wind one just because it says fuck it caution to the wind.
You know what? She
But-
does like heat, and we could just burn this place down, and that would honestly be not so bad, I think.
She does like heat. So I want to see her while drunk, but I have a feeling it doesn't affect her.
Yeah, I was about to be like...
Although this is like a human body, so it still might.
Yeah, no, I think it might be capable of intoxication.
It's definitely not chocolate. That's the fucking. Dumb
Yeah,
thing.
that's not happening.
It's either brandy or bananas Foster flambe.
Fuck it. Is my professionalism slipping? It must be. What are we impregnating?
Sweetie, it's a figure of speech. So she knows
Oh,
what
I
fuck
really
means.
said fuck it, and okay.
Yeah, she knows what fuck means.
I don't have that function this time
She
around.
knows that fucking is for. It can impregnate.
Yeah.
Sweetie, I think they're just tired. This may be bad.
That's okay. I think if I want this to be a truly satisfying night for our esteemed void goddess, that's accurate, yeah. Then she's going to enjoy this dessert. Or at least how we cook it. What is this blathering about? But I can tell I've got her hooked.
Oh,
We cook it tableside with a huge flame. And there it is.
I'm not so sure about this. I think he knows some shit we don't. Well, he knows a lot that we don't.
Looks like he's picked up on the pattern too. Oh, I insist. I don't even need to write this one down. One flaming dessert for table 6. I scramble about the kitchen, grabbing everything I need. Am I cleared to do this? Hell no. 2 weeks is not long enough to have permission to set things on fire next to the diners. But tonight's special, isn't it? I wheel the card over. Feeling a mite chatty, I take my time prepping to light it on fire. So, congrats on getting out of, what did you call it? Cold place? The Void. Void, God, what's it like in there? Dark, cold, mostly barren. Locked for something approaching an eternity with nothing but your own thoughts. Unless one can become creative. I do my best to make creatures to fill it, but it is a vast expanse. Literally endlessly big. But with nothing in it. Yeah, I caught part of your conversation before. You made your body, right? Indeed. When rifts become open, I am able to seize not only heat, but stray matter. I model the majority of my creations after your carbon-based life forms. But modifications must be made. Obviously.
Like the hella eyes.
I'll bet. If the void doesn't have heat or any of its own matter, you'd need to make creatures that don't eat or breathe, right? Good human. I model most of them after myself. And you eat concepts. Yes. After billions and billions of years, I have evolved over 1 million species of void creature. Oh, yeah, what's up, Morton? Yeah, Daniel's just like my best friend. He just comes over a lot.
Yeah.
So, like, Sid's still not back, but
Sometimes
sometimes
here.
Daniel is here. Or Jeremy.
Yeah. I mean, I stream on my own, but right now it's just Super Metroid speedrunning. So if you're not interested in that, I would not recommend checking my stream out.
But if you are into Super Metroid speedrunning.
Yeah, or Earthbound speedrunning, because I will be picking that back up. But, streaming here is a lot more fun, because I get to do more variety stuff. And I think I do better with variety stuff if I'm near my best friend. So
Yeah.
it works out.
I mean, it's just nice hanging out.
Yeah.
Honestly. I hope to have you around more often because I want to get it back into some games that we were playing together sometime soon.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nearly all of them feed as I do on the concept of suffering. So it's an endless barren place with no light, no heat, where the only things that exist just go around preying on each other's suffering all the time?
Yes! Is it not marvelous?
And someday, human Chungus among us, there will be a rift large enough that is not tiny scraps and stray humans which fall through, but your entire plane of existence. You will enjoy it.
Oh, thanks.
Wouldn't I?
No.
Hate it.
I live
No, Daniel's just my best friend.
I live like 10 to 15 minutes down the road. Kemi's
You
married
did
to-
live here for a little bit, but
A
like
little
that
bit,
was
well,
temporary.
That was a temporary arrangement. No, we're just best friends. Kemi is married already.
Yeah, Jeremy is my husband,
And then you're also...
and then also Sid and Brandon are my partners as well.
Yeah.
I need to update our information still. Our panels are being remade right now, so I can lay all that out.
Yeah. No, we're legit just best friends.
Yeah. It's so nice to have people with me when I do games. I have a lot of voice acting in it too. I hate when it's all just me and I have to be like, time to come up with like 50 different voices.
Well, this is why I don't do variety stuff on my streams, mainly because I'm not a voice actor. Like, Kemi is a voice actor. But
You wouldn't know it based off of the streams that I do, but yeah, I am a voice
You
actor.
are a voice actor. And I'm not a voice actor. I can do, like, maybe 2 voices and not well. Unless I'm doing
Take that
my
shit
team...
back.
Well, no. So the
Do
thing
your Team Girl Squad
No,
voice
I could do
right
a Team
now.
Girl Squad voice or a Homstar voice. I can do both
Oh
of those
yeah,
voices.
I'm forever your girl.
Like, you just do Homstar. And then Team Girl Squad, I mean, I can do her as Team Girl Squad next time she talks.
Do it. Okay. When they hate it, I got distracted there for a bit, but I grabbed the rum. Can't caramelize it right without a pretty flame. I mean, I don't enjoy suffering.
You'd be surprised what humans can get used to.
Boy, bro.
Bro, you have no idea.
I used the wrong English word. A closer translation might be resignation.
So good!
So good. You would become resigned to an existence saturated with pain.
You better rest that voice because I'm gonna make you do it in the next game we play.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Enjoy isn't the correct term. Unless you're just a clutch of miswired brain signals.
Love you too, sweetie.
That was brain greed.
I come for the juggus, but stay for the
Alright, you
wuggus.
can take her over.
Okay, I know what you're doing, Hendrik. You think if you can keep delaying me with fancy dinners, stolen body parts, gentle words, and rough sex, there it is!
Yeah, they fought. I mean, of course they did.
We knew it, but like, she just came out and said it.
Can we not talk about our sex life in public? Thank you.
She places a hand on his arm. That you can stop me. You are, as always, disgusting, but an appealing opponent. Look out! And I light it up.
Light it up.
The flame shines in her eyes, and I can feel the heat coming off it. I should probably keep a close eye on it to make sure it's cooking
Yeah,
properly.
you can't just light it on fire and then, like, leave.
Yeah,
There is
like,
a
you
method
gotta
to-
actually make sure it's
Yeah,
cooking
yeah,
properly.
Yeah. You can't just be like, peace.
Peace, I'm out.
Deuces.
Looking over at Hendrik and Teleporia, they're holding hands. Aw, this was a good choice, guys. So, simply and happily,
They're gonna fuck super hard later.
she's gripping his hand tightly from joy. And then she jerks him across the table.
they're fucking-
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Straight into the flaming cart.
I think he saw this coming.
Now, that burn, yeah, that one could cause permanent damage. Though, he may be lucky that that's the worst thing that happened to him tonight.
He definitely saw this coming.
He executes a perfect stop, drop, and roll, and soon the flames are out.
Oh.
Yeesh, though he's far from unscathed. Human, that was a fantastic dinner. Bring us the statement so that we may repay you for your noble worship and gifts. Please tip me.
Please.
I salute and wheel what remains of the upturned cart away. Not long before I return with the bill in hand. The bill.
Shoplifting.
I was just like, the moment that reference left my mouth, I was like, wait, nobody. Steven Universe reference. He takes the check. He seems to do a bit of calculation in his head. Then lays down some cash.
Well, this evening wasn't a complete waste of time and effort.
Organ ravioli. Excellent pet name. Hendrik looks up at her.
You may have one short, friendly embrace.
He jumps to his feet, arms wide open to hug her. And one of her tentacles slams into him, throwing his body across the room. I think I'm in love with her, guys. It slams into the wall and ragdolls to the ground.
Every time I see ragdoll, I can only think of like it's like Source Engine ragdolling.
Yes.
Which is always just like.
I think about Breath of the Wild now, whenever you can ragdoll Link. It's great.
Hug transaction complete.
Oh no, did you just kill him?
She heaves a sigh. Would I were so lucky.
He's been dating for 400 years. He has to be
Like some other kind of weird elder god thing. I don't know.
No, human. I merely rendered him unconscious.
That's good. Whoops.
Going back again.
Via severe cranial hemorrhaging.
Well, that's
bad.
Yeah, that can kill.
He will sleep it off. I've ripped off his limbs before. He can take it.
Oh, okay.
She looks almost fond.
She gets up, walks over to him, and grabs him by the foot. I suppose it is time to return him to his residence. She perks up. Or I can abandon his body in a trash unit. Perhaps nobody will find him, and he'll be placed inside a trash compactor.
That's possible.
Yeah. As she turns to drag him away, I ask, Miss Teleporia? She turns, quizzical.
Human, I am departing. You have made it through this evening unscathed. You have little to no ability to comprehend how fortunate that makes you.
Yeah, they're dating and like she murdered him.
Yeah. Unless you want to also be in a trash compactor.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, I've always wanted to do this.
That's my dream.
But I suggest you make an attempt.
I clear my throat. I think I'm trapped. I gesture around at the restaurant.
Oh, yes, I had forgotten. Your world usually has even more light, does it not?
She shrugs.
Well, I had no hand in this.
But...
Well, he is the one who did it.
That's true, yeah. And with that, she waves aside a tentacle and marches through the front door. Hendrik's head thuds against the ground as she walks down the staircase and out of sight.
Maybe
Bye,
the
boy
flambe-
goddess, I love you.
Maybe the flambe plus the wall throw is too much.
I mean, I'm sure you could find something to break a wall down or whatever. I don't know. Or there's a fireplace. I don't know. You can figure it out. When I hear the front door close, or the dimension can just shift.
Yeah, it just comes back because she left.
Another server bumps me in the shoulder, stepping past. They give me a dirty look and then keep heading. Hey, fuck you! Do you have any idea?
I think you were like skirting your shift.
Yeah. And just like that, I'm back. I'm gonna get fired, aren't I?
Yeah, I think you get fired from this.
I get moving, clear the table, scooping up the check. I check the tip. 40%! Might not cover emotional distress, but it'll cap off the shift well. Yeah, alright.
4% is really good.
It's really good, but could have been better. They could have left me like solid gold or something. I don't know. Some kind of ancient artifact that's like priceless. That was quite the experience. But for my own safety, I think I'm gonna skip the 2 weeks notice. I'm out.
Oh, you're just quitting anyway?
Yeah, I came here to learn something new, and I did. That goal was more than accomplished. Now everybody's gonna have to work extra hours because you fucking quit.
Yeah, I mean, that's not your problem.
No, it's not, but...
You can't think that's your problem because that...
Oh, there's multiple endings.
A hug goodbye? Oh no, how many types of goodbyes are there?
Oh, I don't know. I guess that's what you're gonna have to find out if you play this game in your own time.
Yeah.
That was me. I take your order. What the fuck?
I liked it.
It was good. I loved her design. Holy shit.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's rad. I think I might be in love with her a little bit. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta fucking switch games.
Yeah, we're gonna switch.
What do we
I
got?
thought that was the game. It was just you like making a noise.
No.
I thought the game was like. Oh.
Yeah, nobody wants to work anymore. My own mother says that a lot, and I'm like, every time I have to do like a heavy sigh, and I'm like, Mother, I don't have the energy to explain to you just how many things go into this statement. This is loaded, and I can't. She's just like, what was after the? Where did everyone go? Where did all the pilots go? And I was like, well, a lot of them died, to be honest, with the pandemic thing.
Yeah,
but also
known.
Also, who wants to fucking work in these conditions for these wages? And also,
well, they pay you a lot now. Because I have a friend who's becoming a pilot.
Right, but like that's just like an example offhand. Like
Yeah.
it's been in different content for a bunch of different things, and I'm just like,
my parents try to hit me with the nobody wants to work anymore thing too. And the other thing they do, which is just like if they do work, they're just lazy. And it's like,
yeah, that one drives me insane.
well, there are people who are lazy because like of course there are, but it's also because there's every job you hear stories of like I don't know how this dude still has his job because he doesn't do anything all day. But like, that's pretty I think that's existed since the beginning of time.
Yeah, but it's like there are people out there that do want to do like certain jobs or whatever. Like,
but I think what it is that there's an expectation of like you gotta kill yourself for your job.
And fuck that.
And no, you definitely don't.
Fuck that shit.
And I even now I still probably like just based on how I was raised by my parents. Kill myself a little bit too much for my
I do it too, but that's also because I grew up not realizing that I was neurodivergent, so like I sucked at everything I did, so it ingrained into me. What did it say? I missed it.
It said potentially disturbing subject matter on top of flashing lights.
Okay. Good.
So this could potentially
No, I'll just put it over here.
if you are, it said potentially disturbing subject matter, which could mean a wide range of things.
Yeah, that could mean a bunch of things.
But just in case, if you are on the more, I don't know, if squeamish, we don't know what type of disturbing subject matter it could be. So, but just be on guard, I would say, if you think it might apply to you.
Yeah, this is the How Fish Are Made, I think is the name of it. I don't know what it is at all. I'm gonna be real, but if strobing effect warning if you're sensitive to flashing lights for sure. And then I don't know about the subject matter thing, but I'm also sitting here being like, it's a game about fish, so I'm really not sure.
This fish is loving this battle.
I got this one.
You're like, oh shit!
I got this one from a guy who did a whole video essay on it. Ah, interesting. Okay, well, as long as you know, we don't need to worry about like the titties or pinesses being on screen.
To get banned on
yeah,
Twitch right
but
now.
I trust, that it's at least not graphic content in that way. But if it's like disturbing subject matter being discussed or with a fish, I don't know. There are no fish titties. Thank goodness. I was like, I didn't actually know how to react to that statement for a minute. I was like, whoa, good.
Peni.
All right, great. Anyways.
Is this another visual novel type?
I have no idea. Don't know. It's not a Rempy game, so it might not be.
I know sometimes we switch replays.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I know sometimes we switch replays.
Yeah. Actually, I would like it if you were to take... The keyboard did nothing, so I think it's just mouse.
Just mouse?
I think. I don't know for sure.
What are the options? Mouse sensitivity.
Yeah, this looks like just mouse.
Okay. I'm okay with the sensitivity. This isn't Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Good to know. Conker's Bad Fur Day is rad, though. Whoa! That, for a second, got so much
Oh, shit, they landed. Hey, we landed and we're totally fucking fine. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I would... Oh, there is keyboard.
Oh, shit. I can...
Is it wireless or...
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck am I looking at, Ming?
Sorry, I just gotta move some stuff around.
Oh, yeah.
Does this push? No, it doesn't.
No. Well, you can... Hang on. I can finagle this a little.
I do need more mouse sensitivity.
Like that. Back a little bit. Yeah, that Flower in Conker's Bad Fur Day had mega titties. That game's great. Oh, hello, you just dropped? Ha! Tell me, are you going up or down? You'll have to make up your mind by the end. Even the oiliest of us have to. So don't flatter yourself with your choice. Heh. Where am I going? Don't worry about that. So, which is it? Up or down? Yeah. Are you sure? Better be sure. Oh, I love how floppy.
Yeah, I'm liking the flop.
Fish mostly see a lot different of sexy stuff than us, I think. Yeah, probably. Oh, by the way, the machine can't talk to you. So, you shouldn't talk to it. Haha.
I'm gonna talk to it.
Yeah, now that you said
Yeah,
that.
you shouldn't have said that.
You shouldn't have said that.
I'm gonna only talk to it now. Another fish.
And a thing.
You look like a smart guy. You also know your way is one way and that way is up. There ain't no two ways about it. I've always known it was up. I never asked. I never changed. Never lied. Never hear you singing. I like to hear it. Where you going? Where you going?
Do I lie?
Well, I don't know. That's up to you.
They seem really into going up. If I go down, do I die? I gotta go.
What's it gonna do to you? It's a fish. It's a little...
What you say? Come again? I know what will happen to you. Will it hurt? Will it stop? Oh well.
Okay. Oh, what fortune that we should be. Did not be foiled by that one. He is lost, like so many are.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
We can only poetry. I see you're in awe of my throne of inspiration. It clung to me suddenly one day, much like all my ideas do. Complete and undentable. Complete and undentable. No. Take in as much as you like. It's a confirmation of my most oily brain. Do tell what blind groping has brought you to your choice. Be forewarned. I did a lot of thinking to know which is indeed the correct way. All answers come to me very quickly, such is my burden. Would you like to know? It might change your entire word feud. It is bound. Yes, this I know for sure. But how? I hear you ask. Let me explain. No, it is simply too complex for you to fathom. My methods are beyond simple.
Katamari, that's what the text reminds me of.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Katamari.
I have never ever thought of a single reason to question myself. Can you believe it? No, you cannot. I am elated to have saved you from making a father embarrassment of yourself. Just think of me as your guide, mentor, and savior. You're welcome.
Nice. Nice throne.
I like it.
It's good. What kind of people make a game like this? Yeah, I don't... It's too easy to assume that drugs are involved.
I don't think drugs are involved in most of it. I mean...
Sometimes they are,
maybe
but like...
weed, but weed is so common. Oh,
It's
hello.
mostly just like... I like to think that a lot of stuff like this comes from dreams. Like, people just have weird dreams, and then, you know, like, when you start really ruminating on things that you've dreamt and adding meanings and symbolisms, and then it develops into an art project, and then, yeah. Because dreams are way weirder than drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Oh, hello! Ways over there.
This looks perfectly normal.
Yeah, go down.
Oh, shoot.
This is probably that weird content. We were like, we're about to get into some organs and shit.
Behold, what did we do to deserve bearing witness to such glory? It must mean something. But what is it trying to say? I've groped through my noggin. I've had every detail. I don't understand the message. There must be a way out of this creature's stomach. The answer is here. It looks down upon us. What is it revealing?
Down.
Yeah, I see it. Can you see it? It has to be. Behold! Behold! It swallowed us down. So we must keep going. First, I must get inside. I must be cleansed by this untainted substance. Join me. Wash with me in this purity.
Daniel says that he's not good at voice acting.
But
Bro, with no training, fuck you. Fuck you.
the problem is that this is just a weird, silly voice.
Nah, there was emotion in there.
Okay. I thought it was like a robot, but it's just like a light moving on.
The other day I was dreaming and I said to myself, let your dreams take you as far as you like. You always teleport back to your bed, and it felt profound as fuck. Yo, that's rad. I love that.
That is actually, I mean, that's dope. I had a nightmare the other night that came out of nowhere. It's hard to
My own dreams fall apart as soon as within the hour of me waking. So unless I write them down, which I have done a total of one time, I woke up and was like, I need to write this shit down. So I opened up a notepad on my phone and wrote down as much of the dream as I could remember and then went back to sleep. And that's the only one that I can recall in any great detail.
Well, I'm Daniel. I'm not Sid.
Oh yeah, this is Daniel. Sid is not here. What are you doing? Don't touch that! Somebody help me! Help! Ah! Oh no, you're gonna kill it. This is unfortunate. Oh no. Well, we were talking about sushi earlier. Does anybody
we were
want?
talking about sushi. Okay, bye.
Sometime I'm gonna have to maybe draw out some rough sketches of that one dream because it was really scary. But it was cool. Which is how I think games like this are made. I
These just nuts.
don't know what this is supposed to be at all.
I mean, they kind of look like nuts.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, more like sashimi. It just looks like fat, I guess.
Yeah, this sort of looks like fat.
Did I ever get you LSD, the Dream emulator? Oh, don't worry. We have LSD. It is one of Jeremy's favorite games.
The game, we mean.
Yeah.
We're
Jeremy
not
has
just
never done
"Bro,
a
we
drug
got
in his life.
So much LSD.
But yeah, Jeremy loves LSD, the Dream emulator.
I don't like.
I played it many times before we ever even knew Twitch existed.
Something talks.
Yeah, what was that? Hello?
Fast foods cook them for best flavoring.
What?
a fair chance. Pressure cooking is...
Pressure cooking.
Don't worry, I blame myself.
Spooky.
The inspectors evaluate...
Looks like a face.
Oh, it does look like a face.
Looks like a face like, hi.
Hi. Yeah, I don't know that we've ever played LSD
Oh, you
on
know
stream.
what? Looking on the preview and the thing that's lighter, so you can see it clear.
Oh, yeah.
For us, it's like we just see the eye.
Just the eye and the mouth.
But you can sort of see like the whole figure on the stream preview. I can't tell. I'm sure that's what they see.
Go see what it's about up there. You can get up,
It's
you can get
hard
up there,
to
right?
see what the actual platform is.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting scared.
This is real spooky.
I'm such a baby.
It's okay. Well, we'll play something cute next. I think I actually know what I want to play next. We're gonna revisit a game from a previous DeepNight.
I'm such a pussy.
No, it's fine. We made it. Hello? What?
What is happening here?
They don't know.
Aha! Unfortunately, you dropped into this most productive of places. Him? Me and my friend over here go way back. I ate his tongue and we've been co-workers ever since. I bet you we have a lot of learnings we can share. I always say you have to get passionate about something. Me? I'm passionate about friendship.
Hell yeah.
I want to be there for people as much as possible. It's like my buddy here always says, teamwork is the soul of success.
I do say that.
I think that's beautiful. It's in the background. That is the thing I say.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, well, by golly, I've been struck by the most brilliant of ideas.
Hey, I gave him this accent just on a whim and it worked out.
Would you mind if I incentivized you with a little musical styles of my own creation? My friendo does so enjoy a little show tune here and there.
I do.
Alrighty then, hold on to your gills.
Yes, this is incredible.
Whoa! Whoa!
I hope Jeremy is watching.
Whoa!
Oh, it's stanky.
Whoa! Whoa! Back box medication. Need the whole murder's got potential seeking ideation. No worries, safe to eat, no one is very free.
They're going in.
Holy shit.
Tapeworms.
Dude,
Time
yeah.
Living with it. Just living with it. I just living with it. Do fish feel pain?
Yes.
Oh yes, you'll be buried with it. Do not follow that plan. Read it on the side of the can. It's obvious until it isn't. Yeah, man. I can do what they couldn't. Tell a friendo. Yeah. I'm dead inside.
I'm in a hole. I'm on a stage. A performance. A real shame.
I love this.
This is outstanding.
This is so sick. It's definitely like a parasite.
Yeah, time living with it. Just living with it. Woo. I just living with it. Oh, yes, you'll be buried with it. Oh, yes, you too.
Me?
20s. You'll be buried with it.
Oh! That was incredible. I'm glad that I picked this one too. Thank you.
Ooh-wee. Well, buddy, how we feeling? Synced with success? Aligned with ambition?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No doubt about it, my buddy, my pal. I dare say it snuck a little of my core competence in you. You'll feel it real soon, don't you worry. Oh, I gotta take
Oh, no, now you got tape one. Oh, shit off.
Or some other type of parasite. That was so sick, though.
That was amazing.
I got real scared, and then that happened, and now it's all worth it.
Well, we're going up, though, is my problem now.
But they said it's a choice at the end.
Ah, I see. Okay.
But if I'm going up, I'm going up. Which means I lied to her.
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't predict the direction that you're going in. Hello?
I can't actually go.
That's a lot of fish, though.
Yeah.
I really hate those eyeball things. They remind me of those Photoshop images they used to spread around, like, early, like, 4chan or whatever, to just be like, this can happen to you if you...
I don't know what you're talking about. and
Oh
I'm
my
glad
god,
I
it's
don't.
terrible.
I'm
I
glad
hated
I
it.
don't.
Yeah, they're like lotus pods, but people would like Photoshop lotus pods to look like flesh and just be like, it's a real thing that can happen to people.
Oh,
And
like
it-
on your like arm or
Yeah,
some shit?
it's terrible. Why do you deserve it? Will you be able to live with it? Try and try and try and try and try and try again. Ah, those double action hinges have always been there, just for you, right? You'll come back. Everyone does. Weak. Or you'll go looking. One way or another, right? Weak.
I mean, I'm just a fish.
Yeah, dude, we're literally just a fish.
Like, I don't got really muscles. There's not a lot going on.
Ah,
Don't like this.
I do. These frequencies give me sensory euphoria, and I love it.
Well, you can tell how much of a pussy I am by the fact that like, you just see it and the fact that happened, and I went,
Oh no, you've had dreams like that? No, I hate it. I'm so sorry. I love that nobody important knows exactly what I'm talking about with the Lotus Pod photoshopping. Because it is old, but like real fucking gross and spooky.
it is time. Choose.
Well,
I mean, I chose
we
down.
chose down.
I see. Do you understand yet? This privilege of choice that has been given to a worthless critter like you. That is the gift, not the outcome. Did the uncertainty scare you?
Yeah.
Or does it scare you more to know there is no choice for you at all? Then all this would have been for nothing. Or wouldn't it feel better? Don't flatter yourself. I'll tell you a secret. You've already made your adjustment.
Yeah, we did.
This is not about making a decision. It's about conflicting information. It's a test of conviction. Have you strayed from your path? You've been honest and true to your truth, even to others.
Is this Undertale? Is this the moment where you speak with Sans? Or are you about to have a really bad time?
I chose down for everything.
Yeah, pretty sure you did.
Did you believe me just now? I'm just a fish in an imposing room. Good enough, right?
That's fair.
Yeah, that is fair, actually.
Yeah, teeth falling out, I've had that here.
Yeah, no, I've had teeth falling out. The worst anxiety dream I ever had was one where spiders came out of my eyes.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. I also had one of the teeth falling out dreams, but then I would wake up and then my teeth would fall out again. Like,
I hate dreams that have dreams nested inside.
yes, it's the worst. Now it's red. That means it's spooky.
He has no eyes.
Hello? This is really it, huh? I'll level with you. I ain't real sure I can do this. Did you run into that smart talking fella earlier? Sure did seem to know what he was talking about, right?
We're picking good voices for all of these characters.
You know, I calls them as I sees them. Here I always was thinking that I'm the biggest thing in the water. Look at me now. I'm a big old boy shivering like a scamp out in the blue. Anyway, I thought keeping track of how many fish went in either direction could help, but I'm not sure it did anything at all, let me tell you. I reckon you want to hear how many have gone each way? Right on, partner. You swim your own way. Get the fuck out of here. Dying and coming back.
I've had that in dreams.
I actually have
frequently.
not. I've had dreams where other people die, but not me.
I've had dreams where I die repeatedly.
I always have dreams of situations where I am, like, trying to get to a hospital because somebody is there.
I've had that too.
But I've never had a dream of me dying, which is interesting, actually.
So
We're going down.
I said down. I always said down. Never once said otherwise.
You know, I always hated hearing, don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. You're not alone.
I did hate hearing that.
There's this selfish barbed wire inside my chest that coils up at that. But honestly, it is just people trying to
Yeah, they're just trying to help.
by relating their experiences to you. No, my pain is more tragic, grander, deeper, if only you knew. That's not true, of course. I hate talking about it. Because I hate people who talk about it. And that's not very nice. That's not okay. And that's not how you can be about all this.
Why is this game about fish calling me out like so specifically?
Because fuck you. It's not romantic, but at least it's true. And don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. And that's what makes it the best USP yet. Thanks for playing.
The fish sandwich.
Oh shit, can anything beat home cooking straight out of the conveyor belt? These fish are so fresh, they might just give you a little wink and jump right off the plate into your mouth. Ain't no meal that can't be kicked into high gear with the addition of nature's own flavor torpedoes. So indulge in the oiliest, saltiest sardines served every day by our ingeniously creative kitchen artists. Take pride in knowing that you've helped these little troopers to our plates. Friends, that's not flattery. That's a fact.
That's great.
That game was amazing. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, the musical number.
Well, yeah, by itself.
The musical number was fucking so sick.
What? What the hell? What the cram?
Beat the shit out of him and then called him an ambulance. Oh, that's such a power
Like, call
move.
an ambulance, but not for me. It's so good. Okay. Let's see. I do. Okay. I hate to be selfish because we've got a couple of games still that like I haven't played yet, but I know that this is probably the last game of the night, and I was like, I really want to go back to a game from a previous DeepNight that I was like, I'm really loving this. So, it's between Monster Cafe and Speed Dating for Ghosts because I really wanted to revisit both of those.
I don't know anything about either of them, so you're gonna
They
have to
are-
make this decision, and you cannot ask me for help in any way, shape, or form.
I'm
You can
thinking.
go fuck yourself.
Oh, wow! Oh man. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna go with speed dating for ghosts because there are some interesting variety. Because I know I can get through it in one sitting. I don't know how long Monster Cafe is. So, this is the revisiting of speed dating for ghosts. The next time I will revisit Monster Cafe.
If I had a dream about me telling someone about my dream, it would be a nightmare because I don't tell people about my dreams because the few times I have, it has always been like people are just like, okay, I don't give a shit. Like,
It's so hard. Yo, Ben! Thanks for the resub, Ben. Hi. Welcome to DeepNight.
Hey, William.
It's so difficult for me to recall details on dreams, so if I am going to recount them to someone, they're usually jumbled and make no sense or not very descriptive, and it's probably very boring. So, like, I just don't.
Yeah, it's always like really because like the nightmare I had the other night, the only notable thing about it that made it weird for me is that like I was trying to fall asleep at 1 a.m. and the nightmare happened between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. because I woke up like in a panic and it was only 2 a.m. So it surprised me that I got to a point where I could dream like so quickly.
Oh, yeah. That is pretty quick.
It was like insanely quick and it was like a very detailed dream. I still remember it and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, am I being haunted by some weird demon? Because that's what sort of the dream was about. It was about a demon that could like force you to age until you...
Oh, no.
So it's like, I was...
Have you ever read The Long Dream by Junji Ito?
No, I haven't read
God,
anything
The
by
Long
Junji Ito
Dream is
because I
so
enjoy
scary.
sleeping.
Yeah.
I enjoy
think-
sleeping so much that I don't want to have anything impede that. And
Understandable.
like, I just really don't.
Junji Ito has written a lot of really scary stories, but I think The Long Dream is the scariest one, in my opinion. Just real fucking spooky to me. Anyways.
But it was some like Junji Ito shit where it was like some demon that could. It was like me and my daughter. I don't have a daughter, obviously.
Right.
But I was with them, and like every time we went into this room, when we came out, we were like old people. But like she was still.
That's a lot like The Long
She
Dream.
was still like the size of a child, but she was like physically she was aging.
Yeah.
And then like my partner was like, bro, don't go back in there. And I'm like, go back. And then we got
it was
killed
so tight in there.
and then
I
we got
gotta
killed
go
by
back.
a demon or some shit.
Yeah,
And
no, that
it,
tracks.
It was like some spooky lady demon.
Though-
Very like Japanese style demon.
Oh fuck. I feel like maybe Junji Ito just kind of got in your brain for a
Junji
second.
Ito's like, read my shit. Read my shit.
Yeah, it's time to date some ghosts. This game is very cute. Hello again! It's gonna give me an option to pick between 3 rooms, and there's one me and Jeremy played, and I hope I remember which one that is, so I pick a different one.
It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. And you can go right on in.
I've told Kemi this before. One of the worst dreams I had was back when I worked at McDonald's. And in my dream, I worked an entire 8-hour shift. And it felt like a full 8-hour shift. And then I woke up and was like, oh. And then had to work a real life 8-hour shift.
No, that's right!
So,
That's the
It
worst!
was a 16-hour shift according to my brain.
That's fucking the worst.
It was it was one of the worst experiences ever. Because I got to work and was exhausted. And like I said, I worked I got enough sleep. It wasn't a matter of not having enough sleep. It was just I had a dream where I worked a full 8-hour shift, and it was so vivid and potent.
That you've already basically done
that
it, and then you gotta do it
in my
again.
brain, I did it already. Because
I
the thing
hate
is, when
that.
you work at like, one of the things is like when you work at McDonald's or any other like any job where there's a lot of a particular noise that happens, you dream that noise quite often. So I would dream the noise of like the fryers beeping because they're done and you need to pull the thing out of it. That was common. So I think that's sort of what like led to the dream happening, was that like I just that noise just lingers. And then I had a dream where I worked a full 8-hour shift and then woke up and had to work a real 8-hour shift.
Duh, that is a nightmare. Also, Ben, I've had that happen several times. I don't remember if it was the first one or the Room of Black. So I'm gonna go. I'm confident it wasn't the Room of Liars. So I'm gonna go with this one. But it's like I will know immediately because I remember the ghosts that were there. So, like, this is actually set up like speed dating, which I think no one ever actually does anymore because we have things like swipe apps and whatever.
Yeah, swipe apps are just speed dating.
Yeah, basically. The Room of Liars looks a bit like a conference hall.
Works in a factory and their machines would be in my house during my dreams. Yep.
Somehow,
It's inescapable.
the machines, the hum of machinery that is around me all day hasn't had this. Like, I haven't had that happen to me, but, like, I know exactly what you mean, though. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Balloon!
See, this is why we're best friends.
Yeah. We share the same brain cell. Worn plush stacking chairs are set on either side of the lacquered oak tables. I can see them. They have the metal frame and the seat is like this really cheap blue with like a gaudy pattern. I'm just thinking about the Gaylord National, actually. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for the coffee.
Hey,
Ghosts
Quattro.
don't need coffee. What's up, Quattro?
Balloon chair. I hate the sound of balloon chairs because all I can think of is like the squeaking of balloons.
No,
as you
yeah, and also like if you rub it and it gets like
It's
the static. Yeah, fuck
it
that.
just fucking fries your phone.
No. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Oh.
The inner machinations of your minds are an enigma. Oh, you have no fucking idea.
Some habits never die.
We are some fucking weird people.
The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh, he's so cute.
Ah! A ghost! Oh god. Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing.
Oh no.
That's a wet ghost.
Yeah, that ghost is moist.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm not used to it either.
Nothing prepares you for this life. Goist.
Queast.
Except this isn't life. Post life? That's not right. I feel so lost.
Aww.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is so good.
I used to have anxiety attacks. Oh, it is
Oh
me.
no.
I mean, I'm not this moist, but I focus on my breathing.
Which is good. Good, do that.
Yeah,
yes.
focusing on your breathing is actually great. Listen to my heart beating, and then now I can't breathe. I don't even have blood.
Oh no.
What does that mean? Apparently you got hella sweat glands, though.
You can still focus on your breathing. It'll probably still help. Take it one step at a time, Ming. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Steps? Yeah. That's a good one. It took me forever just to learn how to walk on solid ground. When I first woke up, after I died, I fell right through my coffin, through my own body, down, 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 into the bedrock. Bro, you're killing the vibe right now. It was so dark. But also,
okay.
This is relatable.
It's gonna be okay. I actually don't know.
I used to having damn ghosts of me and all the homies.
Yeah,
it's
this
like what? It's a combo. It's all of the homies and you combined into one ghost. You're like, damn, we all died at once. Oh,
I don't know. What did you do? Let's just continue the conversation.
I seized up. That stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became corporeal, not flesh, just
Very, very moist.
like, you know how if you concentrate.
No,
I
I don't.
you can pick up objects. No.
Well, I guess that's ghost rules.
Oh, is it like a ghost rule?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
yeah,
have
yeah,
to,
yeah.
Like telekinesis.
Yeah.
Like that. Except I was the object,
Ah, I see.
and the Earth was holding me. That sounds comfy.
Yeah, that's nice.
It was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock.
Ooh. I don't know, actually. Which one should I pick?
How did you get out? How long were you down there? Could you hear anything? How'd you get out? Probably. I pulled myself up, away from the heat below. Sort of clawed my way to the surface, through the earth. I felt the rock moving through me.
Nice.
Ah!
That's the bell, bro. You gotta go to the next one now. The bell rings.
Oh, that was just the bell.
It's gonna be okay.
Thank you for listening.
You're so cute.
I guess we'll talk more in a bit.
Yeah, I forgot that was how speed dating works.
Hey, they switch.
Yeah, well, they switch, but then they come back eventually.
Yeah. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you.
Aww. Cute.
He goes to the next one. The next person's like, "Bro, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up."
bro, you're so moist right now. Get the fuck out. Get out of here. Oh, shit.
Well, look what we have here.
The ghost voice creaks like ancient wood.
The name's Spooky Peter.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's Spooky Peter.
He tips his hat.
Yo, he's mad spooky.
Dust spills off the brim.
How do you do?
I do okay.
I'd wager otherwise.
What? Huh?
Spooky Peter knows all. Like, maybe you're scared.
I'm not.
Like, maybe you've seen a ghost.
Well,
There's some ghost humor for you. This is my type 5.
Spooky Peter laughs. Or
It's just Danny DeVito's The
Coughs.
Penguin.
or coughs. It's hard to tell. Well, I mean,
My man's name is Spooky Peter. You gotta call him
you
Spooky.
definitely are spooky. It's in the name. You're not spooky, but your name's Spooky Peter, so you have to be spooky.
You are spooky as a result.
It's legally binding.
Yeah, it definitely are spooky. Thank you for saying so. I've been doing this a while.
I love it so.
My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. So, a very limited length and pretty standard among ghosts as a whole. Pretty much just the universal same amount. You know how some doors can be bigger, but most doors aren't. That's Spooky Peter in a nutshell, baby. Since the Black Death took me in 65. Not gonna specify the 2 digits prior. Just 65.
I mean, the Black Death is still around, actually.
In 1965?
Yeah, it was. And is, actually, today. It's very rare. But it can happen.
I mean, of course it can happen.
Yeah, it does. It's just very rare. But yeah,
1665.
but I'm just saying.
Is the plague earlier?
I don't actually know when the Black Death first broke out. It's weird. I'm like weirdly more familiar with the breakout in 1910 in California than I am with
nobody's
the
saying-
actual Black Death.
It's very rare and very treatable. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's mega treatable for sure. It's not a problem. It was a problem in 1910 because in Europe they had treatments, but it hadn't quite made it all the way over to California in 1910, so it was just kind of like, or they were just like did not quite realize that rats were the problem somehow at that point.
1910, like exactly 1910, or just the 1910s?
I believe it was either 1910 exactly or just before 1910.
I see. I was gonna say, because if it was like the 1910s, they also had the First World War they were kind of dealing with.
Yeah, it was a little before.
Pandemic and pop up. Man, nobody important just like knows so many things.
Yeah. So yeah.
We didn't know rats poo. You tell me they take a shit? What?
Well, and here's the thing, and this is gross, but like at the time, in California, they were just like, it started out in Chinatown because it was so gross there that like they had an issue with rodents and stuff, and they were like, it only affects Chinese people.
Yay, racism.
Yay. It's like, the reason I know so much about it is because people were talking about it because of the parallels between COVID were insane. So yeah. Anyways, let's
talk to Spooky Peter. The Black Death came in waves.
Exactly.
Lingered for centuries. I was a doctor in London.
Nice.
That's why I sound like this now. I knew I got it.
What happened? You were in London? Yeah. Spooky Peter just talks like this now.
Spooky Peter talks like this now. He's seen a lot of cool movies since then.
Yeah. I haven't been in London in years.
Playing RuneScape? Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, RuneScape.
The second the chill started, I was dead in days. Last great gas bubonic on the island. Some 68,000 went with me.
Yeah, the Black Death did be like that.
Ever since then, I've been spooking folks. Even been in books.
Nice. I've never read about Spooky Peter.
Not always by name, mind you.
Okay, that makes sense.
But you can tell when it's me. The top hat. The fear. All hot and sick.
Nice.
You can tell because a lot of them times I can hear whisper in the ear and I'm like, invest in Bitcoin. And they're like, no.
That's usually what kills them.
It's usually. The unfortunate get too scared, and the even more unfortunate believe my lies and invest in the cryptocurrency, and then go broke. Spooky Peter strikes again.
Yeah, you couldn't have made him 69,000 for the meme.
Are you the devil? Well, based on my example, yes.
Yes.
Just one of his helpers. You could be too.
Oh, is this like where you give me your fucking sales pitch?
Now, first of all, do you want to be your own boss and make a lot of money? You just gotta pay me a lot of. You gotta recruit
other people for you can get in the rolling in the big money. See,
yeah.
You get 10 people to be working under you, and then you get commission. See,
yeah, and they get 10 people working under them. And so the best way to do this is you reach out to your old high school friends that you haven't talked to in decades. Decades at this point, and you just say, "Hey, you've been doing great, but do I have a business opportunity for you?" Come from Spooky Peter himself.
Oh, fuck.
It's something in your eye. Potential. This is the start of an MLM pitch.
Teach me your spooky ways.
Now. Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody. A rock has potential. Before you throw it through a window, what makes you any better?
Let's see. I can turn milk into worms. I make plugged stereos blast music. I can pull my face off.
I like the second one because that just sounds funny.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious to me.
You saw that in the pictures. No, but I do it.
No, but I do it.
These new conveniences. Stereos and microwave ovens. They are fun to play with. But they can be explained. Bad wiring and faulty tube. No, if it has no electricity.
Yeah, it can't do shit.
I got here to the restaurant by Lamborghini, but you know what I cherish most? Ghost knowledge. Here's 10 ways
to become rich after death.
This is Watch Mojo. You're selling steak now. No, it's Cutco. However, if you've already spooked someone, a microwave turning on will get them good. So how's that for a lesson?
That's a good lesson, actually.
It's a good lesson, Spooky Peter.
Yeah. What else you got?
Yep. Slow down there, bedsheet. Learning to spook 'em takes time.
I love Spooky Peter so much.
So legendary spooking is what you're after. Might I recommend you to my man Spaghetti?
Spaghetti!
Gotcha, spooked you. And Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak. You'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. The good spooking is in the details.
Aw,
Whoop.
there's the bell.
Gotta go spook someone else.
The bell rings.
The bell. It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around.
A thick layer of dust now covers the table.
Spooky Peter, what'd you do?
Spooky Peter is pretty messy.
Listen, I got bad dandruff. I'm just.
I just got dandruff. Another ghost to use.
I use plenty of head and shoulders, but they can only do so much. Why do you think I wear this hat all the time?
Oh my god,
Whoa!
I love him. Hey, you want to make some money? You want to make? You want? Wait,
Spooky Peter's the opener and he's the closer.
Now you get to decide. You want to make some money?
This is the closer.
You want to make some money?
I want to join the MLM. I really want to join the MLM.
Exactly. Everyone needs money. You get it. That's the good part. We take it.
Yo, crime?
Oh, shoplifting.
Yo, this guy.
Shoplifting.
Shoplifting.
Holy shit, how many times has that come up today?
It's come up so many times since we've watched it yesterday.
Holy shit.
This is Teen Girl Squad reference, but
It's so strong. Which Teen Girl Squad is that?
so it's Teen Girl Squad 11.
11. Okay, yeah, it's so good.
It's the one where So gets a part-time job.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay.
And then she
steal
goes
it.
to jail for a long time for shoplifting.
Yeah. Or until my mom picks me up.
Yeah, stepmom.
Yeah, sorry.
Then what?
We use it. Use it to buy favors. Favors with the breathers. Influence. Information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. I'm gonna pick this guy. Don't be making this personal. We rob a bank together? That's it. No more contact. At least not for a couple of months.
Leon clicks on all the wannabe famous links.
Then what if I want to rob more? Whoa. Let's start with one. If it goes off without a hitch, then maybe we go serial. The problem with robbing banks? People see the robbers,
But we're ghosts.
but you can't see a ghosty.
Oh.
We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect crime. These are not good answers.
I just want to rob a bank. I'm all in. Where's the let's do it,
Let's
bro?
rob a bank button. Yeah.
It's gotta be there's no such thing.
True facts. But nothing's for sure, is it? Except death and taxes.
It's serious.
Seems to me that makes us uniquely qualified. No harm at all. At the very least. It'll break up the gloom in this room. Leon looks around at the other ghosts. Yeesh.
Okay, first of all, Spooky Peter was tight.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard, actually, whenever I have to choose a ghost to have a date with. Because, like, this guy rules.
Yeah.
But Spooky Peter also rules.
Yeah. He's a shark with a human body.
Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry. I'll be back. We got more to talk about.
Yeah. We
Like robbing a bank.
We were robbing a bank together.
Yeah. You know what, actually? I love Spooky Peter, but I think I want to rob a bank. The second round begins. Oh, he's back.
The other ghosts. Oh, were they awful? Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter. That name is earned!
Oh, no.
Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo Kusanagi from the King of Fighters series. Sorry.
Spooky Peter's been around.
We saw it and our brains were like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's actually just dust. My rule? Never trust anyone who wears a hat. The stuff he said to me. The hairs behind your neck know me. It's best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid, as well as the sun. I was really afraid of the sun.
Aww.
These are both good.
Yeah. He said I had potential.
If he sees something in you, I'd worry. Go to a medium.
What?
Try to get rid of that something. Maybe he's right.
Hey, yeah, maybe he's right though.
That's scary. You're scaring me. I'd stick clear of him if I were you. This just seems mean.
Yeah, well, you're not like those other ghosts.
I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How'd you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Two boring as fuck questions that are about as boring as the two ghost questions I brought up, so.
Yeah.
Dying doesn't make people more interesting. I mean, I think the ghosts are boring. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie. I mean...
Shit. I don't
He
know.
told me to eat 40 hot dogs in 5 minutes. I'm interested.
Fuck, man. I don't know. Long live the new flesh, I guess. Because I don't want to ask the two questions he just said that he didn't want to answer.
You know, sometimes I feel like a VCR. I almost said VCA because that looks like an A.
It does look like an A.
But I was like, my brain is like, no, it's gotta be VCR. Obsolete. Oof, relatable, out of date.
Yeah.
No new stories to tell.
I still have my VCR. Actually, I was thinking about that
I mean-
literally yesterday because of helping a friend clean out their video collection, and they had a bunch of VHS tapes that we needed to see if they still worked, and I was like, I think I still have a VCR, but I don't.
I think my parents still have our old VCR.
I think I got rid of it when I moved to this house because I do have a box of VHS tapes, so I needed it to like check them out, make sure that they still, because some of them were like home movies from when I was younger.
Yeah, that did market for a specific demographic because there's a lot of people who don't know what a VCR is.
Yeah, that's true.
Much less Videodrome. I feel like this is the only thing because this is like this is not a very interesting response.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I still have a VCR, and they go, oh,
Yeah, okay.
okay. I don't.
Maybe
Or
maybe they want to go watch some VHS tapes.
Maybe. Or we can just rewatch old. Oh no, you missed things the first time.
Hey, that's true.
So,
I rewatch stuff constantly.
do you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it,
Yeah, if you want to talk about it.
might as well get it out of the way. I was in film studies.
Nice.
Working my way towards a PhD. Oh, that wasn't getting me anywhere. In debt. Always pretty sad. I had good friends though. I was always studying. One weekend they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead.
Oh no.
I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going. I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box. Under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I fell deeper. Like I told you before. I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff?
What's your favorite food?
Alright. Seriously? You're asking me my favorite food? Coffee's a food, right? It's coffee.
We could go for coffee after this.
This little book at a coffee shop? No, thanks. We can't drink coffee anymore.
Mm,
Well, then why do I have a drink here?
for sure.
And I hate being around the living. They somehow make me even sadder.
Yo, Boss Coffee though. I can't get out like the Boss jingle is in my head now. We could go to an art gallery.
Art galleries depress me. They depress everyone. Half the art is super sad.
Carnivals are full of people, and also carnivals are stressful, and also
Yeah.
carnivals suck. So this
I mean,
was the
both
only
of those
answer.
options don't seem that great.
At least art galleries have like soft lights and are like quiet, and there
Yeah.
aren't a lot of people around.
I don't know if it's better than anything I could do. It just reminds me that I wasted my life. So I'm gonna say no to art. Tell you what, I'll come up with something a little different. Hopefully.
That sounds good.
Yay.
Oh, cute.
I can't wait to do something.
I'm not gonna pick you though. I'm sorry.
This isn't talking about myself. Sorry.
It's okay. You're very cute. It's not that I don't like you. It's
It's
that
that
I want to
we
rob
have-
a bank.
See you after we're done.
You won't. Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't tell us to do crime.
Yeah. If you wanted to rob a bank, I would have been all in.
My spooky protege returns.
What's up, Spooky Peter?
What knowledge do you speak, protege?
I want to know it all.
In time, a truly spooky ghost requires one thing above all else. Patience.
Whoa. What?
Oh, these are three good
These are
questions.
amazing. I don't know. I kind of want to know what spooks Spooky Peter.
Not much, though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts.
Wait, what kind of beast?
The domestic, is he scared of like house cats? Just dogs.
Oh, okay. Well, that.
Oh, and cats.
And dogs and cats.
Which one is
Dogs are scary.
so cats? Spooky folk like
Dogs
me
are great, but they can also be scary. I've been bitten by dogs before, so.
rely on a certain covertness. Can't just be all clanging about, announcing myself. That's not so spooky, cats. They can sense Spooky Peter. They know I'm there.
Oh.
If I hide in the closet, they'll scritch and scratch at the door, start yowling. Even run around in the dark to wake the owners, I wager. It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment.
Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Are you okay?
Pay the rattle no mind. I died with it. It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world?
What? What's that?
The place beyond this. But the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. The mirror world is what you see when you look in a mirror.
Ah. The bell rings.
If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side.
I'd like that. I won't, but I would like it.
Maybe you think you'll like it, seeing it's another thing entirely. Some things spooky, even Spooky Peter, like cats or dogs, like I just told you about.
All right, it's time to rob a bank. It's time to do crime. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. You'll come in with me while I get a third ghost to watch the door. Oh, absolutely. A secluded branch up on 4th.
I like how there's options to be like, no, this is speed dating, I gotta know you. And we're just like, bro, tell me about this bank.
Yeah, tell me about this bank. What's the job? Bored tellers. Lots of older customers. It's a great place to hit. How do we get inside?
We're ghosts. Okay.
I just still. Whoa, Leon pulls out some graphic
Yo,
paper.
he
Yo,
came
he got
prepared.
plans? I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail. Since we're going in the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait. Does this mean you're interested?
I want to say hell yeah.
Okay, well, tell me about you first then. Alright, fine. I'll give you my life story. Abridged version. It'd probably help maintain our cover anyway.
Yeah.
Fran walks by. Seems like she's eavesdropping. The trouble with me is... it's
It's hard not to talk about stealing. I stole candy when I was 9.
Oh, when you were 9? Not before?
I didn't steal when I was young. I stole one thing of Tic Tacs once, and I felt so guilty that I never did it again.
Yeah, me too.
That's not true at all. You just lied to my goddamn face so brazenly, so confidently too. A lesser person would have believed you. But I knew you were lying from the get-go.
I switched to steal a beer at 14. 14? I stole my first car a year later.
15, they stole their first car.
I'd never stole a car, so, you know.
I mean, I didn't figure you did.
I
think that crime would have been more punished.
Yeah.
Stealing, like, candy and stuff, just like, whatever, give back that candy, or you're banned from the store, get out of here, type thing.
I stole...
But if you steal a car, you go to juvie.
I stole a candy cane that was one of those plastic candy canes full of candy
Like
from
M&Ms or
somebody
some shit.
at a Christmas party when I was like 7, and then they caught me.
Oh, okay.
And then I bit them and beat the crap out of them, and then at the end of the day, I actually got to keep the candy. There's my story.
First of all, that story is godlike. I'm differentiating stealing from like a store versus stealing from another person.
Well, obviously, I would never say if I stole anything from a store on stream where anyone could hear me.
Well, the statute of limitations at this point for being a young child stealing a thing of Tic Tacs, I feel pretty confident.
I mean, but I don't even know anymore, to be honest.
Because like I was like 10, and if they
I'll just say I was a child that
22 years
acted
ago, you
out a
stole
lot.
some Tic Tacs. Like, but I digress. The reason why is because I did steal stuff from friends, and actually, I just recently admitted to a friend I stole something from him.
Really?
Yeah. Because I called an old friend from high school who was like, he was one of my best friends in high school. I called him just to see how things were going. And he was talking about like old N64 games. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I need to come clean about something.
Yeah,
He's
actually,
like,
I stole
hey,
that.
I was like, hey, you know your copy of Kirby 64? He's like, yeah, I can't find that. I'm like, yeah, it's because I own it now.
Aww.
And he's like, motherfucker. He was chill about it.
Yeah, no.
But it's also like, that was back in high school. I stole that.
Yeah, no, I can't even really think.
I stole it and never played it too. Like I've played Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards, but like after I stole his copy, I never played it.
I don't think I've ever like taken a video game from someone before.
It was just that game, and it was because he said that he loved that game, but I knew he didn't.
Oh.
But maybe he did. I didn't know at the time.
You just
that was
assumed
my-
like you could never love Kirby the way that I do.
Yeah, I think it was something like that, or it was like he also played like a hand, because like he played some sports games. He played some.
You're not a real gamer.
Not like me.
Yeah.
I'm the real gamer.
Yeah, no.
But it was some shit like that. Like my brain rationalized it like that. I still have it too.
This is like part of this. All just adds to the argument I have that like when you're developing, when your brain's still developing, you are wild as shit. Like your brain is just like, yeah, this makes do this. You're a real gamer.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I mean, I definitely acted out because of a rough childhood and a rough upbringing. So like, I did a lot of shit that I could make a long list. I'm not particularly proud of any of it, but as a 32-year-old woman, I'm just kind of like, what the fuck was wrong with my brain? Anyways, I like to hit up convenience stores, drive-ins. I even held up a laundromat once. I threw my back out, carrying all those quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a note.
Oh, Dad, did you ever get caught?
Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad. I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious. Until I got a crew together, and I started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously. Caught me good after 5.
That's actually really impressive.
Yeah. The idea that you were able to rob 5 banks
Yeah.
is pretty impressive.
Usually you get caught after like one or two.
I spent the rest of my life behind bars.
It's unfinished business.
Yeah.
Nothing so dramatic. Stealing's just all I know. It's a hobby. Everybody's gotta have hobbies. A talent. The love of my life.
Yo, let's rob a bank.
Yeah, that's what our bank
The
is,
bell
bro.
ring.
That's our time. You heard my pitch. Gotten to know me. A little more than I'd like. So what do you say?
Yeah. Turn him in, narc.
Yes. I'll be at this branch. At this time.
Leon slides you a slip of paper.
It's been a slice. I love stealing. Let me tell you about when I started up a music downloading program called Napster.
We're going with Leon. We're gonna rob that bank. Sorry, Spooky Peter. You are real spooky. But it's time to rob a
I
bank.
guess it's time to rob a bank.
Let's do crime.
Leon said to meet him in front of the Mortal Trust on Forest. Like the name suggests, this is a bank for the living. Once they notice they've been robbed, they shouldn't suspect the dead. Hopefully.
Unless there's like a medium working there.
Leon's like, a ghost did this.
or like ghost police.
I'm getting nervous, not gonna lie. The others are supposed to be here.
Oh, you could have talked one of the other ones to joining you? Oh, that would have been rad.
No way. No, we can do this alone, bro.
Yeah, we can do this alone.
Not really. Without them, we're down a lookout. And our guy on the inside. A couple of degenerates. Don't worry, though. They may be slime, but they're loyal slime. The best a crook can ask for. Oh, good. Here comes Carl.
Carl?
Should give him the Homsar voice.
This is Carlsbad, our token breather. No offense.
Yeah, take me. I'm just happy you ghosts wanna hang out.
I love him.
So, how's it going?
Nice get up.
Thanks. It's so nobody recognizes me.
I love you, Carlsbad.
I can't just go invisible like you.
Carl's the man on the inside.
I'm a teller at this.
Why you dressed like that?
I'm a teller at this bank. I know the combo to the safe and where the cameras are pointed.
I mean, if we're ghosts other than him, why do the cameras matter?
You can just go invisible, but I sure can't.
That's your problem.
Hence the mask. And as for the safe, I trust Leon just fine. Just not enough to tell him to go. What about me?
Yeah, what about me?
Not a chance in heck.
You can't
I
say that on
just
stream.
Met you. And besides, if you know the code, certainly Leon doesn't need me.
Aww.
I will get my share of the cash. And then it's plan B. A high interest savings account.
No, you know what? I get it.
All banks are bad. Satan's in suits. No offense.
Take it.
Let's speak of the devil.
Spooky Peter!
Yes!
How do you do?
Spooky Peter!
In the flesh, so to speak.
We met in the room of Lars. Same as you. When I told him I robbed banks, he immediately said that he was in. before he even heard the plan.
That's basically the same as us. We were like, let's rob a bank.
Always looking to get my beak wet, so to speak.
So here's what we're doing. Spooky Peter will hide out by the door. Watch for trouble. Should be smooth sailing, unless he's a narc.
Not Spooky Peter.
They closed 6 hours ago. And there's no security tonight.
That's a bad move. They shouldn't have did that.
Yeah. I saw that.
What happened to Winston?
Who?
The security guard.
He's taking some time off.
Spooked him.
Oh, good. Winston worked so hard.
Aw.
He could use a break.
And that's what he got. A break.
Oh my god.
Is Winston fucking dead now?
Let's get this train rolling. Follow me.
Carl pulls out some keys and unlocks the front door. Though alive, he's already proven useful. Inside, the bank is dimly lit. It's eerily quiet at night, like most places busy in the daytime. Spooky Peter disappears into the shadows by the door. Carl and Leon make a beeline for the back. Carl hops over the counter like he's in some heist flick.
Hell yeah.
Leon floats right through it. You catch up to them around a corner by a heavy-looking door.
This is the vault.
Yeah, I was just thinking, can't we just go through it?
Well, of course we can. But the money in there can't. If we want to get anything out of there, we still need to open the door.
And that's where I come in. Let's do this.
Carl gets to work on the door.
This rules.
I think the code
Uh-oh.
was there.
Uh-oh. Oh, Carl's bad.
You gotta be kidding me, Carl.
I am actually. I know the code like the back of my car. A thing I do not look at that frequently. Which is
Oh.
Not because Anyway.
It's like how I didn't read both those lines and we just
It's
went,
like, oh.
Before I punch it in, you gotta promise me something. Promise you won't take all the cash and then leave me here. Or pull any other ghost trick.
That's a good game.
Carl, buddy, pal. You know what they say about honor and thieves?
Oh. But
Yeah.
I don't actually.
perfect.
Yes, excellent. Then we're good.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry, Carl.
Just open the door already.
Carl.
This is unfortunate.
I really
I feel bad.
for Carl. I want
I want to
Carl-
leave him money.
I want to, yeah, at least give him enough money so he can buy his own place.
Or at least like a couple months worth of rent at like a motel or something.
Yeah. Excuse me. Inside is a wall of safety deposit boxes, each individually locked. And that's it.
That's it? Where's the money? I expected like a pile of it, like in the movies, you know?
Yeah, they just keep it piled.
That's what it used to be.
It doesn't work like that. It's just digital. They just change the numbers on the computer because money is fake anyway. So you can just put whatever number you want, and
In fact-
collapses the economy, and you don't need to print that much. That's just how it works.
We could have
nowadays.
just maybe phased into wherever they print money
Yeah,
and
also looked inside to see if there was money, and then went, "This is a good bank to rob." But instead, you didn't do any of your homework.
I
at all.
didn't. I really should have cased this place myself. Grab a key. Open the box.
Aw, this seems arbitrary and superfluous.
Oh no!
All
Okay,
right,
well,
okay,
13.
All right, now hold up, chat. What's your favorite letter? Of these three, what is your favorite? E, F, or C?
C, because
E.
C because cunt. It's one of my favorite words.
A great word. All right, we have one for E and one for C.
Actually, they're all great because F is fuck, and then E just makes me think of Phasmophobia. E.
Makes me think of E. Just. Oh man. 13. These are all.
They're excellent combos.
These are all. No, 7 isn't the unlucky number. No, 7 is the unlucky number, right?
Depends on what culture.
Japan.
Yeah, in Japan it is an unlucky number.
I think these are all unlucky numbers in some culture.
Yeah, 4 and 7 are both unlucky in Japan.
And then 13 is also just unlucky here.
Yeah.
These are all unlucky numbers.
Sheet.
She's on sheet.
I'm going with 13 though.
7 is Shichi, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And or Nana. But I know.
Yeah, but it's Shichi because she's death.
Yeah,
So like.
well, she is also 4. But
Right.
They go Yon for 4 as well to avoid that. 13 Celsius. I vote Kemi. All right, we have two for C, so I think we'll go with 13C.
13C.
Inside of some official, no, not lawyer documents.
Aw,
in an
damn it.
Randometer set in 14 karat gold.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Looks old, needs a good polish. But it's still pretty. On the back, an inscription is etched in gold. Here's looking at you, Millie.
Nice.
Love H. Time to be moving. I spotted a patrol outside. Think they saw some movement in here.
Oh shit. It's the fuzz. Cheese it.
A police siren sounds off. A warning, maybe? There's a cue.
Oh shit. Wait. Well. What? I don't know.
I gotta get Peter. Why, that's a mighty fine gift. Could come in handy. Watching the law eat our dust. I just like doing some Peter shit.
We better scramble.
Bye, Carl. Everyone makes it out safe thanks to Spooky Peter's keen eye.
Everyone but Carl's
Leon
bad.
instructs the crew to lie low for a bit. Really, only Carl needs to worry.
Good job in there. We didn't get anything, but still, good job. That's on me. I understand.
Things might have gone differently if you let Carl fiddle with the cameras. It wasn't the greatest haul. But hey, how many
Oh.
ghosts can say they've robbed a bank?
We should have messed with the cameras.
I
Fuck.
don't even remember that really being an option.
I feel like they did though. Maybe, and I just missed it. Anyways, you open the lockbox and just find physical copies of all the Phoenix Wright games. That'd be rad.
That would be rad. I would love to own a physical copy of Gyakuten Kenji 2.
Yeah.
A game you still have yet to play.
Yeah. Eventually.
Don't lie to my face like that.
Well, I've actually have been considering just not doing Spirit of Justice without Sid, but like
Well, Gyakuten
if I
Kenji-
start a different game.
Gyakuten Kenji 2 does not have any.
But I would have.
Came out before Spirit of Justice anyway.
Yeah.
Apollo Justice doesn't even exist yet.
Yeah.
So.
We'll see. But yeah, anyways, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for all the stuff that you've been sending us. Nobody. If anybody else has indie games that they want played on DeepNights, I'm committing to doing it the first weekend of the month, every month. And in our Discord, there's a suggestions channel where you can just recommend indie games, and I may or may not play them. Just please make sure there are no Baps or Panesses or Vagoos in there, please.
Yeah, we need to
I
be
do
able
not
to-
want to get banned.
We need to be able to stream this, and ideally, in terms of content, there's no, obviously, like no just outright nudity, but there's certain topics as well where like the game is.
Yeah.
Try and be like smart about it. Whatever you recommend, use your better judgment.
It does work
keeping in
best
mind
if
the
they're
rules
free
of the
too,
channel.
since I don't know what I'm playing. So like, you know. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions for sure. So you can go ahead and do them that way in the Discord, which we have, and you can access. I think we have a panel for it still. And yeah, so I've got a bunch of other stuff still that I'm slowly working through that I can save for the next time. So yeah, for Deep Night stuff, I'll see y'all in a month. But for regular streams, I'll see y'all on Thursday for more Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because what the fuck is happening? I don't even know.
Yeah, Thursday plus miscellaneous days where Ken feels.
Yeah, whenever I feel like it. It'll always be Thursday. But then sometimes it'll be more when I feel like it. Keep an eye on Twitter. And yeah, this was fun.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for
everybody.
hanging out, guys.
Very fun to be here.
Have a super awesome night. I'm letting on host do the thing tonight. I can't hang out any later.
I have a.
Unless you have a suggestion?
Yeah, Sephi.
Do what?
Sephi.
Sevi?
Sephi is doing Super Metroid. So,
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah.
this is
Super Metroid is great to fall asleep to, actually, just because of not because it's boring, but because the music, the soundscape of Super Metroid. Give me the mouse.
So Sephi.
Actually, here, just type it in.
Yeah.
You get to type it. Ah. But you have to do raid
I'm
because
yes,
Twitch doesn't.
Yes, I know how to work Twitch. Like I said, I do stream on my channel.
Yeah.
Again, mostly Super Metroid currently. Where the fuck is the slash?
The raid thing is just newer to me. I don't. The fact that you have to do it that way now.
Yeah, so we're gonna host Sephi. Sephi's a good friend of mine. They do Super Metroid. If Super Metroid isn't your thing, I still think Sephi is a great person to watch because they have one of the chillest stream vibes out of any person I watch.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry to get comfy.
They're just like nice and they have such good vibes. So I want to raid Sephi and show him some love.
Yeah.
He's pushing for partner, so I want to help assist him.
Yo, nice.
So I'm gonna hit enter here.
Yeah, go for it.
So the raid will begin to build up. And thanks everyone for watching. And have a good rest of your night.
Night, guys. See you next time.